How's it going, guys? How's it going? Hopefully everyone's doing good tonight. Not sure if I'm gonna use Joy-Cons tonight, because then I have to put down two separate controllers if I want to type something. So I'll just go with the Pro Controller. What's up, Jarrett Smith? How's it going? How's it going, T-Dude? Thanks for coming out tonight. I think a lot of people are giving the Doom port attention. I mean, I've seen videos, you know, saying that I was wrong about the Switch. I've seen all sorts of stuff, man. So I think there's been plenty of stuff that's positive about it. Virgin of Steel, how's it going, man? How's it going? How you doing tonight, man? Other than my 49ers getting beat again, I'm pretty good, man. Pretty good. Picked up, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, might have saw this already. Picked up a nice Metroid Samus Returns. Two set of Amiibo. So we'll see if it comes out of the box or not. This squishy Metroid Amiibo might be the best Metroid, or might be the best Amiibo that they have. It looks absolutely phenomenal. It looks amazing. So pick that up tonight. Royal Boyle 14. What's up? What's OJ? Quick question. Are you all digital or still physical? Oh, I'm still physical. I'm a physical boy. The boy goes physical for pretty much everything. Unless I get a review code. Then if I get a review code, then I don't go physical. But I got a bunch of physical games, man. I roll physical. I got a bunch of 3DS games there, all physical. I don't think I've really downloaded anything digital unless I absolutely have to. The Patriots won, and I wish we had a quarterback as good as Tom Brady. I mean, the only thing that I'm mad at, to be honest, man, like I'm mad at how the Niners they got rid of Kaepernick for Hoyer. Like that's the thing that I'm mad at. But hey guys, real quick to get to the actual gameplay that we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing Olberic's cast or Olberic or whatever his name is. Yeah, we're gonna be doing his. But how does it sound, guys? How does it sound compared to like my background, the background noise, like the music, and then my voice? Is everything good? Is it too loud? Do you guys hear an echo from my TV? Like, let me know how the sound is before we get going. That's why I started up a little bit early here. We'll get going at 8:30. What's up, David? How's it going, man? Yeah, man, Layers of Fear looks pretty scary. I already recorded a video on it. That'll be up at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Music is a bit loud. Sound seems okay to you? Let's turn it down a notch. The best thing that I picked up, or I'll actually wait till it's a little bit better here. Sounds good. Okay, well I turned it down just a little bit. The best thing that I picked up was a little camera flicker like thing where I can like open and close whether you guys see or not. Like that's the best thing that I picked up, like that. And then like that, man. I was best thing I picked up right there, man. Anybody who streams, you know you gotta have one of those. I was using like little pieces of paper taped for the longest time. So yeah, man. Sounds good. All right. Adjust the camera just a little bit, guys. All right. Guys, calm down in the chat. That one guy, I'm not sure if you're playing around or you're new here, don't know the rules. But yeah, man, we're gonna have a nice chat today. No trash talking. You're not that tough in real life. You're not gonna say that to anybody in real life. So shut up and chill out, okay? Next one gets you banned. So just relax, okay, man? Or you can go to somebody else's stream. But we don't do that here. YouTube got new rules. I'm not trying to break any of them. So you're gonna have to chill out and learn how to be nice, or you're just gonna have to leave the stream, man. Come on now. I know you're probably neglected at home, you know, but just try to relax and enjoy some video games, okay, dude? Alright, let's start up a new game here. It's pretty much 8:30. Alright, so we're gonna go to this dude right here, Olberic. Your name is Olberic. You are a warrior. You were once a proud knight until you lost king and kingdom in a bloody coup. Today you serve as a master at arms for a small mountain village. To what end do I swing my blade? Question torture you night after restless night. Then one day you overheard a name from your past, giving you new purpose. We'll begin my adventure. That's what I found out that people usually do when they come into the chat rooms and start talking. They're usually neglected at home, or they're something's wrong in their home life, so they feel the need to exert that on other people over the internet. That's just the facts. So when people come in here calling people names, and when nobody antagonized them or nobody said anything to them, that's how you know there's something probably going at home. They're probably neglected. They're getting beaten. You know, they get bullied at school. Something's probably happening. That's the only way that I would know. That I would think that someone would come into here and just start being, you know, being angry or upset at someone. You know, it's just me. This is my opinion. Why else are you going to be angry and come into some random chat calling people names? Like, do you do that in real life? No. 8 years ago.
Hells! Is he man or beast? He's but one, yet fights like a score! God's mercy. That's the unbending blade of Hornburg!
That's the unbending blade of Hornburg. Bruh, don't cross the Hornburg. Do not cross Hornburg.
Olberic Eisenberg!
Eisenberg? What?
You know my name.
Eisenberg!
So to business. Who will die first?
Too much Eisenberg.
It's you who'll be dying! Look about you! We have the numbers! Enemy reinforcements on the left flank! To Sir Olberic's side, men! The flaggards have had their way for long enough!
Charge! Hornburg!
It matters not. We're done here. Sound the retreat! Withdraw to the rallying point!
Sir Olberic, I feared we would be too late.
Nothing I couldn't handle. Can you hold this position?
You make for His Majesty's camp, sir?
Just so. Our foe attacked from both flanks. We have no orders from the crown. This concerns me.
His Majesty is well guarded, sir.
Sir Erhard is with me. I know this.
There is no stronger knight in the realm, other than yourself, of course, my lord. With Sir Erhard at his side, surely His Majesty is in no danger.
Perhaps not. But we must be certain.
How do you save in this demo? You go up to anybody with the green outfit and the little hat on, with the pointy hat and the green outfit, and you just go up and walk up to them, and then they'll get you a save. They're all over the place.
I would know how the battle unfolds. Besides, word from the king always lifts the men's spirits.
As you wish, sir. We will hold this ground.
Be safe, and may the gods guide your blade.
No problem, dude.
And yours, Sir Olberic.
Heavens have mercy.
His Majesty's own guard, slain to the last man. Who could have done such a thing? Erhardt. Where is Erhardt?
Shoutouts to Paper City 2 for the follow on Twitch. Welcome to the Fire Nation. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. Please, everyone in the Twitch chat, if there's anyone there, please make him feel welcome. And yeah, man, get this man some Fire Nation headbands. I got a headband. It's Konoha though. I gotta get you a Fire Nation headband for that Twitch follow. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. We stacking paper in the Twitch chat. Shoutouts. Earnhard. Earnhard. Aish. Did Dale Earnhardt?
What is the meaning of this?
No! King Alfred, no.
What have you done?
Have you not eyes? The king is dead by my hand.
Amelia Earnhardt.
What madness? What treachery is this?
No madness here. Call it treachery, if you will.
I thought you a friend. A brother! Ah!
Ah!
Brothers indeed. How many times did we cross swords like this in the practice yards? And how many times have I told you? I see your every move, your every strike before it falls.
As I see yours.
Ah, but you've not seen everything. I saved one trick for the day I knew would come.
You censored.
Always the same dream.
Always the same dream. Olberic. Olberic.
Ah, Philip. What is it?
Crivens! How'd you know it was me, sir?
Crivens.
A knight must always be on his guard, even when he rests. But then, I am no knight.
If you say so, sir. But there's lots of men what carry swords that can't do the half of what you do. Oh, I almost forgot, sir. The headman's looking for you. Says he wants a word. He didn't say about what.
Tell him I'm on my way.
Yes, sir.
If you the best HD Rumble experience in this game, if you're playing the game docked and or not docked, if you're playing the game in portable mode with the Joy-Cons attached, the HD Rumble feels amazing. Then I would probably say next is docked with the Joy-Cons in the hands. Then the last place for HD Rumble is with the Pro Controller. But man, like portable mode, HD Rumble in this game is insane.
I'll go on ahead and let him know, sir. He'll be in the square. You know the one.
I gotcha. How's it going, NX Revolution?
How many years
How's it going, man? Thanks for coming out.
Olberic fell. My liege lost. My land in ruin. I wandered aimlessly. After a time, I came to this village. Here, I earn my keep as a hired sword, hiding behind another man's name, defending the villagers from bandit raids, teaching young men how to handle a blade. Not a glamorous life, but it puts
All that
food
matters.
on my plate.
Can you put food on the plate?
A man like me knows only the battlefield, worth only as much as the blade at my side and the arm that swings it. When that blade fails to save my sworn liege, what does that make me? For years, I've asked myself that question. No answer still. At least, not one I like. One thing I do know is that I owe this village a debt. A debt I intend to repay.
Yeah, Gumball HD Rumble feels great. It's pretty good. Been feeling Final Fantasy VI era itch. I think you meant to say itch. And this might just scratch it. Oh, absolutely. This is like Final Fantasy 15 and like, or not, sorry, not Final Fantasy 15. Heck no. This is like Final Fantasy 6 and Bravely Default, like combined.
But that's enough brooding for one morning. The headman's waiting.
Berg, sir. Ho there.
I see.
Yes.
Indeed.
These are all dangerous times, okay? I don't think they're talking to me. One can never be too careful. I hear the headman is looking for me.
Just so.
Ah, you mentioned that, sir. You should still be over in the square. Now, if you'll excuse us, sir, morning patrol, resume rounds. I pretty much did everything that I could do in the Primrose campaign, so if you guys are wondering why I didn't do another live stream, like I couldn't wait, like I needed to hurry up and play it. I put like 5 hours into Primrose's campaign. I maxed out both of them, and I pretty much went to the dungeon area that's tougher. I did all that there.
There you are.
So, you know, there was nothing else for me to do. I got pretty much did all the side quests that I could do. Nothing left for me to do in there, so I moved on to this one here, man. They say there's a cave deep in the hills. Not that I've been there. What with those brigands milling about. Yeah, I know what cave he's talking about. That cave is hardcore. You can level up quick in there.
Greetings.
Brigands prowling the hills of late. We thought it best to add more patrols.
Well met.
Sure. Don't want to overwrite. So yeah, that's actually my save file for the other one. So 15's the max on there. So I just leveled up 15. Both of them are that, and I pretty much did everything there. Went everywhere I could go in the demo. So I'll start it off here now. We're gonna explore everything while we play. gonna stretch this playthrough out. I might play some Smash Brothers later, so if you guys want to play some sets, I might play later. I'm gonna punch this guy. He put me in charge of our local militia. We've got brigands roaming the hills about causing no end of trouble. If we knew where they were hiding, I reckon we could go flush them out, but we don't, and that's the rub. Alright, that's the rub. That's the Super Rub-a-Dub. Super Rub-a-Dub Ducky. This isn't made by Nintendo. And Primrose is Primrose isn't a stripper. She's a dancer. But she's not a stripper. There's no pole in her dance thing, so she's not a stripper. She's a dancer, and Nintendo didn't put her in the game. Square Enix and Bravely, like Silicon Studio and Square Enix did.
Why, hi.
I mean, and even if she was, why would you be surprised? Like Bayonetta does pole dances, strip dances all the time. And she was on Bayonetta 1 and 2 on Wii U. At one point she even does like pole dancing, like, you know, like, so. Not a big deal. Feeling thirsty? This here's the tavern. Best mead in the Highlands, they say. Who's this guy?
Oh.
Philip's mother. I just remember playing a lot with Primrose, and I just remember challenging this girl, or this mother, and just like smacking her. Like, how are you gonna sit here and challenge Philip's mother? To a fight.
Oh.
Yeah, it'd be tough for an indie developer to make this type of game. I mean, they could, but from what Nintendo says, this game is a mix of CG, 2D, sprite work. It's a lot of different things going on all at once. You'd need a pretty competent indie developer to make a game like this. Silicon Studio technically is an indie developer. I mean, they're really weird because they develop engines, they do tech, and they make games, but they're only contracted to make games from Square Enix. That's it. So, I mean, technically you can call them an indie developer, but at the same time they have the financial backing of Nintendo and Square Enix. So, not really indie developer. But, I mean, nobody owns Silicon Studio. They own themselves, so. Although, I mean, maybe Square Enix has stock in them. I'm not sure. Yes, I'll get straight to the point. We've heard reports of bandits in the hills.
I see.
I see. You've doubled the patrols. Yes, I was hoping to ask for your aid. With bandits lurking the villages, daren't venture into the hills. We cannot check the traps nor collect firewood. It's quite the predicament, to say the least. No, she's a dancer. she's a dancer. There's women in that place too. She's just a suggestive dancer. There's nothing in there that says that she really strips. The problem where Primrose actually is like where the issue is that she is obviously doing a lot of stuff suggestively with the main guy. Like the main guy, the Helganish guy, is forcing her and all the other women to have relations with him. So so there's nothing in it that really says that she strips or takes off her clothes. It's just that she dances suggestively, yes, but there's nothing in this that says that she strips. At least nothing from the game so far. This is that she strips. So, but she dances suggestively. The reason why the kid, the father was like, oh, you know, we don't like the way that she dances, or no, you don't want to be a dancer, is because the way that she dances is very suggestively sexually charged for the people there. And obviously, the dancers there are all owned by that Helganish guy, and he does, obviously, all sorts of stuff. So, that's what's that. Leave it to me. Where can I find these thieves? As for the precise location of their den, I fear I cannot say. I sent some of the men out searching, but...
Forgive me.
In the meantime, could you put the militia through their drills? Our men are keen, but they don't know a pommel from a pike, if you get my meaning.
As you wish.
Consider it done. Yeah, dude. Deco, just go to the Switch eShop and you should see it there. There's a demo. There's a demo version that you can go play. Okay? And that's the thing. We don't know if she's able to do stuff behind closed doors for them, private dances. There's all sorts of stuff that could be in the pleasure district. The thing is that you're taking that and you're running with it. The pleasure district could easily mean private dances can be pleasure district. That's the thing, you know? There's nothing particularly in the game that specifically says she strips and takes off her clothes and does all that. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing in the game. All we do know is that she's a dancer. She's a suggestive, obviously sexually themed dancer. That's it. There's nothing else in there that says that, dude. So I mean, she gives private dances. That can be in the pleasure district as well. Private dances. That's not going to be something that you just see out there by Chuck E. Cheese or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he's more than willing, sir. I assure you. Been pestering me for weeks to ask you. No, this game is not out yet. That's a brave lad. The boy has pluck and ambition, and he could find a worse man to look up to than Burke here. Ever since my husband died in the war, you know. It's just the boy's getting to that age when he needs a father. So, Olberic's like, don't look at me. Oh no, I did not mean to say. Your boy is already a credit to the village. It would be my honor to train him. You are too kind, sir. Y'all already talking about the price of the game? It's settled then. Train the lad well, and we see what he does. And we see that he does his mother proud.
As you wish.
This game is probably going to be $60, guys. Path actions. Each of your 8 heroes can interact with the world in a unique way to forge their own path. Path action. Approach a villager and press the Y button. The warrior Olberic can challenge townspeople to a duel. The other hero of this demo, the dancer Primrose, can alert townspeople to lead them to various locations. I'm going to punch everyone here. Starting with her. No. I'm joking.
Berg, sir.
Alright.
Indeed.
I doubt it's going to be $40. It's a fully featured RPG using Unreal Engine 4. Using Pixar doesn't change the fact of its value. If it offers 100 hours or 120 hours of content, it's using advanced shaders and techniques in Unreal Engine 4. It's a big RPG. That's not going to change the price of the game. I highly doubt it's going to be $40. Highly doubt that.
On your guard.
But like you said, it is up to Nintendo. But it's going to be a huge game. It's a massive game that most indie developers who make RPGs cannot make a game of this quality. But like I said, we'll see. Basics of battle. 1. Exploiting weaknesses. Exploit your foe's weaknesses to turn the tide of battle in your favor. Attack your foe's weak points to lower their shield points. Reduce their shield points to 0 to break your foe. The warrior Olberic is proficient in both swords and polearms. Switch weapons with the directional buttons to gain the upper hand. So let's see what he's weak to. What's this guy? Is he also weak to polearms? Basics of Battle 2, Boost Mode. Enter Boost Mode to augment your powers and wreak havoc on your foes. Break your foes to drastically reduce their defense. Press the R button to enter Boost Mode, and the potency of your attacks and abilities will surge. Boost points, BP, accumulate at the rate of 1 per turn. You can spend up to 3 BP to boost your character to 3 levels of power, or super strength. Alright, so you can boost up on that level 3. And I can hit him, since this is his weakness, I can hit him with this Fury. That's gonna kill him.
Each battle, I grow stronger.
Oh, absolutely. It's gonna be worth every single pennies. Penny. Worth every single penny of that $60. It's no good, sir. We're no match for the likes of you. Is this dude dead? You are too hesitant. It is important to protect yourself. This is true. But you'll never win a fight if you lack the courage to strike. Well, he got broken in like the first hit. If you say so, sir. You too. You're gonna get bodied.
On your guard. This is a good day for battle.
Is this guy weak to polearms too? I just want to check. I'm gonna be weak to polearms and I'm gonna be weak to both. I kinda want to be mean. Hold up. Oh, don't tell me he died. Oh, he died. Dang it. I just wanted to blast him with like a level 4 maxed, Fury attack. That's funny because everyone's saying that 2K on the Switch is really good, so apparently, I guess everyone doesn't think so. Gah! Got me again! Olberic, you attack with boldness, but you leave yourself open. Yeah, he does, because I go first, and he's weak to both of my strengths. and so a simple counter blow quickly strikes you down. You must remember balance in all things, and also he only has 1 shield point, so he's gonna get broke after 1 hit.
I see.
Watchman, balance, right? I'll try to remember that, sir. Dude, I know how to play the game. Neo way, you can boost buff abilities as well. I absolutely 100% know that. No need. It's okay, guys. I know how to play the game. No back seats, please. No back seats, please. I'll figure it out. And I knew that.
Indeed. Just so.
I didn't want to use all of my boost on just buffing that one thing. I wanted to just buff 1 by 1, then boost it to the max, then hit him with the attack. But yes. It's all good, dude. Don't need the backseat. Fight side by side. 2 heads are better than 1. Eh? Alright. Hey, OJ, you can use the D-pad to move too. Thank you, I appreciate that, man. I'll make sure to implement your fantastic tips. What? No, sorry, it's a fine idea. Train together and you will be capable soldiers one day.
Yes.
Sir,
I thank
Two of
you.
us will go on patrol then, by your leave.
I
Yes.
see.
Good, if you would. Sir, me next, please. You know, another thing is that you can also boost your defense as well, to the point to where if someone even does a really strong attack, it'll pretty much do one. Did you know that? You're not ready. You need to work on your form. I'm a big fan. You know, to be honest, guys, I'm a big fan of letting people play the game. Like, I watch a lot of streamers, and most of the time they'll figure stuff out. Like, it's all good if you point something out, but I mean, most of the time, you know, you'll figure stuff out. Just like when you were probably playing, you know, you figured it out. You know, you played, you understood. Nobody was telling you, hey, you can do this. Oh, hey, you can do this. Hey, you can do this. Like, nobody was telling you that when you were playing. So that's kind of how I treat my streams and how I go into other people's streams as well. Just like, hey, you know, just relax, chill, watch the game. Don't worry about it. You know, as far as battling and stuff. If I ask you a question, then okay. It's all good. It's all good. Do the drills as I showed you, and you'll be sparring soon enough. You have talent, lad. I do?
I see.
How many boys your age take to the sword so quickly? And I've trained my share. Privates! It's like jinkies. Thank you, sir. My father. He's, you know, gone, sir. Died in the war. So I've heard. Mother's looked after me ever since, all on her own, sir. But soon I'll be a man grown, and it'll be my turn to take care of her. She's a lucky woman to have a son so brave. You need to calm down, kid. You need to slow down and enjoy your childhood. I understand that your father passed away, but enjoy your childhood, man. Because like when you become an adult, it's not as fun anymore. She is a lucky woman to have a son so brave. I think I already said that.
Hey,
So you see why I've got to get stronger, sir. I have to protect Mother and everyone in the village after all she's done for me. I owe her that much. I, too, once had someone to protect. The king! Ah, my heart! The king! Sir? It's nothing, lad. Just old memories. Keep at your training, and you'll be a strong man before long.
you got it.
Mayhap, I should make a round. Mayhap? I should make a round of the village. I'm gonna fight this guy. Hopefully I don't die. Oh no, we're gonna body this
On
dude.
your guard. Tis a good day for battle.
Hero.
Have at you.
You just keep breaking it over and over. He'll be broken right here. And then he'll die.
My blade is unbending. Each battle, I grow stronger.
Fire Soulstone.
Indeed.
King Ninja Physics. Man, you guys are going all over all sorts of stuff. So can I challenge you anymore? Oh. No, give me some time. I'm seeing stars. Ooh. Healing Grape. I will take your Healing Grape, and I will leave, good sir. What's inside here? I'm just gonna take this chicken. I want to take this chicken. Can't. It's okay. What? Ah! Brigands! We're under attack! Berg, sir! Brigands! From the mountains! They're back! Oh no! I'm gonna go fight some more people. Is there anyone here to fight? Oh, there they are. Those brigands. What can I buy? I need something to buy in the meantime. I mean, I got 4 healing grapes. Oh. Let's go ahead and purchase this longsword right here. How about iron shield? Nope, don't have enough. That's okay. I'm going to boost my power. The longswordimus. No accessories. That's okay. We've got enough. Well, I'm just gonna buy some healing grapes too. I can only buy one, so I can buy. I'm gonna buy 1 healing grape. 1 healing grape. What's inside here? Those brigands can wait. I will loot my own village. I challenge this dude. What? Why is he just standing there? What are you doing? There's an axe right there. Just pick up the axe and come fight with me. OJ, how long is the Primrose demo? The Primrose campaign? You can beat it really quick. You can beat it within like less than an hour. You know, just depending. You might get bodied though if you don't level up a little bit. You might get bodied at the boss battle.
How goes it?
No. Let's not lose. Alright. The save right here.
Well met.
I'm going to totally sail over my Primrose campaign. Just stay the night real quick. No rush to fight these dudes. No rush to fight these dudes. Alright, so let's not save over my Primrose campaign. Hey, do I have to go that way? Let's see if I can go. Let's see if I can not go fight them. Oh, think for me this way. All right, we'll go fight them. We'll go fight them. These brigands. Ooh, a ninja class, that'd be nice. King Loso. My boys be getting lit tonight. Lit in the YouTube chat. Shout out. Bah, these dirty peasants don't know their place. We're outnumbered. Oh wait, we outnumber them. Surround them, boys. Stick a blade in their backs for the boss finds out swineherd slowed us down.
Ah,
do your worst, you brutes. Don't say that.
That's right.
You'll not be getting past us. Damn it! These swineherds know how to fight. Oh, do they?
Look,
Sir.
I swear on my
Good work, man. You did well to hold them off. But I'll take over from here. And who in the hells are you supposed to be? He's a bleeding fool if he thinks he can take us all. Oh, I'll show you.
oh,
So ye's got a fancy blade, eh? I know your sword hedge knight. I've cut down my share. Oh ye year betters. Oh year betters? Pirate talk!
the hell?
I'm telling you, this one's trouble.
Indeed.
You both have the right of it. But I'm but a common hedge knight with no name to speak of.
Have at you.
But if you've come looking for trouble, you found it. Stow it, or I'll cut your tongue out.
Aye.
Enough prattle. Let's skewer him. That voice actually stopped now.
Let us fight with honor. Have at you.
You'll definitely be up there with Game Explainer, Nintendo Life, etc. Nintendo Life. Thanks for the compliments. I see what you're trying to say. But yeah, thank you, man. I'm not really sure who at Nintendo Life is better than me, but hey, man. I mean, like Game Explain, I understand, but exactly who at Nintendo Life is better than me? But hey, like I said, nothing wrong with Nintendo Life. Why are they so much bigger than me? That's what I don't like. The enemies, I mean, that's the Final Fantasy VI aesthetic, but I mean, they're like, I'm like a little boy compared to them. Like, that's ridiculous. Alright, let's level slash him. Let's level slash him. Oh, they're all weak. Oh, one of them didn't break? Okay. Which one's this one? Just break them again. I'll just break all of them again. It's all good. It's gonna keep on alternate who I can break. I gotta know. I'll let this last break it. Oh, subscribers wise. Oh, yikes. Getting to Nintendo Life's or getting to Game Explains level is gonna be very difficult. It's gonna be very, very difficult. I don't necessarily. I mean, that would be great if I can get to Game Explain's subscriber count. But that's going to be very, very difficult, my boy. But we'll see. I'm happy with my growth and progress, and I'm not complaining with where I'm at. So, but yes, definitely. Hopefully, I get more. Ooh, level up. We leveling up in this piece? Let's go. This game is dope. It's absolutely fantastic. I couldn't put it down. I literally did everything in Primrose's campaign. Like, there's no way that you should spend 5 hours in Primrose's campaign, but I literally did everything that I could possibly do. I power level to level 15. I export all the mountains. I got every single chest. I looked into every single little tiny bit of that demo for Primrose's campaign. Like, this game is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. It's so good. You can handle a blade, eh? But this ain't the end of it. That's right. When the boss hears about this, you're a dead man. You hear? We'll see about that, won't we? Help, my boy!
Hey,
let me go, you ugly... Ah! Oh, Berg, sir, they took him from me. My poor Philip, he was trying to protect me, but those animals. Damn it all! Forgive me, sir. There were so many of them, and it doesn't matter now. We have to save the lad. We know where they are now. Holed up in a cave deep in the mountains. Then let's go. Gods only know what they'll do to him. Wait.
What?
But sir, we have to do something. They might kill the boy.
No.
If you leave now, who will protect the women and children when the thieves return? No. You would be playing right into their hands.
But...
God's a mercy. Is there nothing we can do, sir?
I see.
I'll go after the boy.
What?
Alone? But, sir, even you! You stay and guard the village, at least until you're sure they're not coming back. Chief, you are the boys' only hope. Oh wait, hold up. You are the boys, our only hope. Can you do this, Berg?
As you
Consider
wish.
it done. Please, sir, bring him back safe.
I swear on my
Have my
blade.
word. Remaking Final Fantasy VI in this game style, yeah, that can definitely be easy money. But I wouldn't say it would be easy because you still have to remake the game. But it would definitely be, people would definitely be interested in that. You know, you never know when danger might strike. So be sure to save often. Keep an eye out for the traveler with the green hat. Seek out the traveler in towns, overworld areas, and dungeons to save your game. Alright, so I will definitely do that, but before we do that, we're going to slap some more people up, because we're going to stretch this demo out. What time is it? It's 9:15 my time, so we're going to stretch this demo out, so we are going to be slapping people up. I'm pretty much, I leveled up, so it doesn't matter. But we will save.
Well met.
I'm level 2. Berg, sir, the brigands hold up in the yonder cave. It's surely most dangerous, sir. Best prepare for a well before setting out. Shut up. I'll first challenge you to a duel.
Greetings.
Sir, seeing as you're here and all, how about another fencing lesson? I mean, I don't know who's to say that campaign. I mean, it's such an early slice and beginning of the game. It's just like a little slice of where, you know, what they do. You know, we still need to wait and see the full thing. I'm not even sure, even when I finish this, I'm not even sure if I'm going to say, oh yeah, Primrose is better than that, because it's just so, there's barely anything. There's barely anything to go off of, so, you know, we gotta wait and see the full thing first.
How about you?
One guard, I'm gonna break. Oh no, alright. Broke it. Do I kill him with 4 just attacks in a row? Let me see if I can kill him with just 4 attacks in a row. Yeah, that was
Each battle, I grow stronger.
kind of a slave. She is essentially a slave to the Helgenish's desires. She doesn't really have much freedom of where she can go. After he's knocked out. A fine fight that was. You have my thanks, as he's completely unconscious. So yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, so I mean, I would think it would be. It's okay to say that she's somewhat of a slave. This game should be called Drone Crusher's Journey. What? Why? Why? Why would you call it Drone Crusher's Journey?
It's a good day for battle.
I enjoy challenging people, so I might like, since I can do that from the very beginning here, I might enjoy that because I like challenging people. That's cool. Whereas Primrose, she can just alert people. That's not as fun as challenging people in my opinion. But yeah, I see what you're saying as far as like probably like the story elements to it and all that. Oh, I missed. Fast forward text? I don't get what you're talking about.
Indeed.
If I fight that was, you have my thanks. General store. Philip's mom, I'm gonna go save your son, but first let me beat you up. Well, now that you mention it, mayhap I should learn how to swing a sword. It's so funny that you can fight Philip's mother.
On your guard.
Challenge the 4-star villager. How about you don't tell me what to do?
It's a good day.
No backseat gaming, please, guys. She's got more defense than everyone else. I'll break her after. Break.
Each battle, I grow stronger.
I will challenge the 4-star
Indeed.
4-star watchman dude when I feel like it. And right now, there's no reason to fight him. So please, keep the back seat gaming in your back seat. Or how about this? How about you start up a game, you stream, and you challenge the 4-star guy. I think that's even a better idea. You can play, because playing is much better. Oh, it won't let me go. It won't let me go anywhere I want. Playing is much better than telling someone else to do something. So I think that's what you should do. Save often. Yo, my boy, give me some healing grapes, please. We got to power. We power leveling, so I mean that's what we're doing. We're going to power level, and then we're gonna go beat up that watchman, that 4-star dude. Once we're at a satisfiable level that I won't die, then we're gonna go beat him up.
Let us fight with honor.
Paper Mario, my boy. What? forgot their weaknesses. Oh no. 16 damage. Full arm. I can't break both of them though at the same time. One of them will always be unbroken. Beast maxing here. We'll kill this guy right here. Alright. I'm gonna just break this other dude. Shore up! Is that defense? Doesn't matter, you have no points. How much do I have? I got enough to do that. OJ, do what I say because I know what's best for you. And I know what's best. I know what's best for the viewers. What's best for the viewers is for me to do what I want. What's best for me is for me to do what I want. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. I don't know. Well, yeah, it's gonna be at TGS. Yeah, they're gonna have a stage show at TGS, so maybe we get some new details on it. I'm already sold though. I don't care if they don't show us anything until the game launches.
Let us fight with honor.
Ratatouilles. Alright. These Ratatouilles. Oh, I should have did a level slash. Oops. Now it's all unbalanced. Oh. Now I gotta balance it out. Stop hitting me. Break. Could have probably done a level 2 break on the level slash. But I got enough for, yeah, I have no more extra. Could have done a level 2, but it's all good. You hope it's Q1 2018 because I want it that bad. Yo, man, there's a lot of stuff, man. When's that Sony thing happening? Are you streaming it, LJ? No, I'm not streaming. I've never streamed the Sony experience type of thing that they do. No, I'm not streaming it. I will probably not. I mean, I'm not gonna make any promises, but I honestly don't care. Like, I don't have enough. Here's the thing, guys. I run mainly Nintendo now. And I'll play Sony and Microsoft games every now and then, and I'll talk about Sony and Microsoft games every now and then. But as a content creator, you really gotta focus in on like what you do very well, like what you're good at. And Nintendo provides so many games now, third-party games, indie games, first-party games. Like, they provide so many games that it's like, even if Sony can come out with whatever they want, it's just they don't have Nintendo first-party games. I already have a PS4, I already have an Xbox One, I already have a PC. I'm trying to get more into PC gaming, but for me, it just doesn't, Sony just doesn't offer me, and Microsoft, they just don't offer me the same experience that I can get on Nintendo's system. So I mainly just stick to that. Anytime that I do Microsoft and Sony stuff on this channel, it's like nobody watches it. So so I kind of have to just stick with what you guys like to watch too. But I don't even have the time, nor do I want to spend all the money to cover like everything. Like, it's like time is money. And time and like investing into Sony and products and buying all their games and all that stuff. So for me, it's just like Nintendo provides so much, and now we're getting third-party stuff like Doom and all that. So yeah, man. I don't want to promise that I'll stream the what's it called, the Sony experience thingy. I'm not gonna promise that I will, but I might, maybe. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Let's just kill him. There's no confirmation of Sony having a new portable. Can we stop acting like that's like a fact at this point? Can we stop spreading like that's a fact? There's no confirmation of a Sony portable. There's zero confirmation. There's no major websites reporting on it, so can we stop acting like it's a fact, please? That's how misinformation spreads. It's a rumor. I mean, if you want to even get it to that point, it's a rumor, but that's about it. Maybe we'll hear something soon, right? their experience is coming soon. But I mean, I don't see, like, I've seen Nintendo fans get all butthurt and get all upset. Like, why? Like, can you play Xenoblade 2 on the PlayStation Portable? Can you play Bravely, or can you play Project Octopath on the PlayStation Portable? You're not going to get your games. If anything, it's just going to enhance. It's just going to entice more third-party developers to create games for a portable system. If that's the case, I don't see why some fans get all up in it. Like, who cares? Like, I honestly, like, if they made one, okay, great. But is it going to be like the PS Vita? You know, like, I don't see why people are so like. Coming off the PS Vita, why are people so like, oh, those PlayStations, it's coming, watch out, Nintendo, like, what is Sony done in the portable space? What have they done? Spearhead. I should have done an abide one turn, just so I can kill him faster. Oh, he was dead anyway.
Each battle, I grow stronger.
Yeah, the Switch killer, man. I'm ready for that Switch killer. I mean, unless here's the if somehow Sony got Xenoblade 2 on this cloud-based, I want to call it cloud because it's not even existent. This unknown portable that's supposedly coming. If they get Xenoblade 2, if they get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, if they get Splatoon 2, if they get Mario plus Rabbids, if they get Legend of Zelda, if they get Shin Megami Tensei 5, if they get No More Heroes, if they get Project Octopath, if they get Fire Emblem, the brand new Fire Emblem Warriors, if they get all those games, then okay, man. Like, I'd be really worried as a Nintendo fan that, like, it could really, like, this thing could really take sales away from the Switch. Like, if they get all those games, man, then I would tell Nintendo to watch out. You know, I would really tell them to, hey, watch out. That's a good lineup of games. Like, oh my gosh. Nintendo's trembling. Why would it take away third-party support? I don't get that. Why would it take away third-party support? That's stupid. It makes no sense. That makes no sense. It didn't take away third-party support on the DS when there was the PSP. It didn't take away third-party support when it was on the PS Vita and the 3DS. It's not taken away. There's no portable, but Nintendo's getting third-party support right now on the Switch. So why? If Sony made a dedicated portable device, how does that take away third-party support from Nintendo? I do not see how that does that. Like, people just like to just say things. I don't understand Nintendo fans. Like, how does it take away third-party support? From where?
How about you?
Let me whack this guy twice. It's always gonna be one out there. Now I'm I don't like it. I know, if anything, the Switch took the Vita's third-party support. I mean, because Vita's still around. Oh, I guess. Oh, Dragon Quest Builders 2? Is that coming to PS Vita? It was on PS. Dragon Quest Builders 1 was on PS Vita. Is Dragon Quest Builders 2 coming to PS Vita? Okay, no. How about Dragon Quest? Dragon Quest coming to PS Vita? No. How about Project Octopath? No. How about Lost Sphere? Nope. Okay, well. I mean, I don't see why. Like, especially if this thing's a dedicated portable. I don't know how Sony could cram a PS4 into a portable device, but I mean, it would have to work on cartridges or would be digital only. Those would be the two things that I can only think of. It'd be either digital only and it'd be very expensive, or it would have to work on some type of enhanced form of cartridges that Sony had, because Sony's cartridges were actually, that's pretty good tech. Sony's cartridges were pretty good tech. Now their proprietary memory cards, I hate their proprietary memory cards, but their tech for the cartridges and the PS Vita is good. So it would have to work on some type of advanced PS Vita cartridge tech, and that's good. If that's good, because then that means more developers would be open to working on cartridge tech. I don't see how it affects Nintendo so badly. It's competition. Competition is good in the marketplace. That's the reason why Nintendo's coming out with this amazing Switch, right? With all the different games. Like, they know that they need to step things up, man. Break you two.
How about you?
Alright, we going back, so we killing this dude. With the spearhead. Bang. Attack. I don't like your tone, Rockadillo. I break you. Let's let him raise one. Time to tip the scales. Now I break you. Now I break you, Rockadillo. Okay, I was gonna say no.
Each battle, I grow stronger.
Cartridge situation isn't a problem in the first place. It's not a problem in the first place. The problem is that a lot of gamers have been indoctrinated by the stupidity of the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, where they say, hey, take a big old hard drive, but hey, your games aren't really physical anymore. Like, there's not a problem at all, actually. When I played it, when I purchased games on the GameCube, I bought the game and I bought a memory card. PS2, I bought a game and I bought a memory card. Even my 3DS, I bought games and it came with it. The 3DS came with a really tiny memory, SD memory, but I bought a bigger one. It's no problem. It's not a real problem. You see that? Look, looks all dark. Looks all dark. They want to make it seem as if you can't get there. Then you just go a little bit more. All right, so we level slashing. Okay, we level slashing these guys so we can have an even balanced workaround here. And tweet out the stream, guys. Let's get some more. Let's get some more viewers in here. If we get enough. If we get more viewers in here, I will give away some digital codes, Gears of War, digital codes. We have not had someone follow or subscribe this whole stream, so please, tweet out your boy's stream, and let's get some more people in here. 64GB cartridges sound amazing. They also sound extremely expensive. I doubt we'll see many developers use 64GB cartridges. It's not even a real thing right now, 64GB cartridges. Like, it's not even a real thing. Oh. Yeah, broke it. So therefore, I use that as slash. Retweet your boy's stream, and I will give away some digital. I got some digital codes, guys. I got Gears of War. You know, I'm not even sure if I gave away this Gears of War 2 yet. I'm not 100% sure, but I got some Gears of War, all of them on the Xbox One, backwards compatibility. I'll give those away. Tweet out your boy's stream, get some subscribers, tell people to subscribe to the best Nintendo channel in the world. And yeah, I'll give those away once we hit 10 subscribers. For this stream, that is. If we can. If not, that's okay. We'll hit it next time. While your boy's power leveling in Project Octopath. Let's go down here. I'm gonna make it seem as if I haven't been down here. Oh, look, a chest. Oh, okay, I got something in that chest. Okay, let's move on. I don't want Xbox One games, but I just retweeted. See, look, we got Chaz Evansdale. Can you stop hating on Xbox, please? Can you stop hating on Xbox, please? Stop with the hate. Oh my god, I'm joking, by the way, guys. Joking. Okay, no, I want things to be even, so... No. Switch back. Azure. Ratu. Okay. So we're gonna do a level 2. No, we're not gonna do it. We're gonna do a level slash. We're gonna break both of them. And we should have a level 3 here. No, level 4, my bad. We have level 4. And that should kill both of them. Retweeted. I have 2 followers, but still. Look, 2 followers is better than 0 followers and 1 follower. And then also on top of that, you got 2, so that's better than nothing. Better than nothing. I only have PC and Switch. Ah, I see. Well, I gave away all my PC codes, and I still have not recovered my Humble Bundle account. But I'm thinking about just making a new Humble Bundle account. But I have some really good games on my old Humble Bundle account. I have like Resident Evil 5 that I can give away. I have like Lost Planet 3. I got a lot of cool Steam games. But I can't recover my account because my old email got wiped by the almighty GoDaddy. Screw GoDaddy. Don't ever go with email with them. Don't ever go with anything with them. I hate their email service. It takes forever to log in. It's stupid. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's stupid. I don't like it. It's stupid. Get punched or get slapped. This rat. I mean, you know what I'm mad at? I'm mad that a rat is almost the same height as me. Like, what's his name? Azure Ratkin? Valkyria Chronicles Azure Revolution Ratkin. That rat is about the quality of the Azure, the newest. That's wrong. I shouldn't say that about that game. Oh my god, I should not say that. Anyway, we're level slashing, guys. We're level slashing. What's up, Zyphos Gaming? Shout outs to Zyphos Gaming in the chat. Xbox One X True K. Hey, who is that? T-Dude, you better watch and respect the 4K, homie. Respect the 4K and respect that level slash. Respect it.
Each battle, I grow stronger.
Spike Cherry says if that rat was an NBA 2K, it'd be 10 gigs. Hey, yo, what's up, everyone? NBA 2K here. We got Kyrie Irving from NBA 2K, and I want to tell you guys about a new feature. We got an Azure Rat coming as DLC. Download it right now, and it's only 10 gigabytes. Download it right now on NBA 2K18. Rat DLC. Get it now. Oh my gosh, this man said rat deals. That rat deals, you mean 10 gigs, right? He wouldn't even be fully modeled too. He'd be still the digital pixelized version of the rat. Your boy would be 10 gigs, 10.5 gigs of rat action. I know what team he'd play on. Now, you have to know NBA to get this joke. If that rat was in NBA 2K18, he'd play on the Nets with D'Angelo Russell. Because D'Angelo Russell's a rat. So he'd be on there. Pole arm. No, I don't want to flee. Rockadillo. Take my pole arm. Take my pole arm and like it. You too. You too, Rockadillo too. Hey, that's boosting. Feel my fury. No, not that. Not flurry. Fury. Rockadillo. 14. I'm gonna get some rat action. What's the amiibo function in 2K? There is no amiibo function in 2K. That was a misreport. It was not correct. There is no amiibo function. No, you can't play as Mario. Oh, here we go. Under the legs, crossover dribble, swish. Here we go for the dunk. No, there's none of that, man. There's none. There's absolutely none. No, we're gonna buy. We gotta use our strats. We gotta get ready for the strats. Red Door, KO-Can. He goes KO-Can. You gotta admit he goes KO-Can right there. That's the thing. I'm breaking. And we're really gonna do some damage. Oh. Ah, I'm at SP. Oops. I can use an item, but I don't want it. Because I can just keep breaking him over and over. So. Keep hitting him. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. I don't have to go back to the inn and sleep now. Level 6. I'm doing pretty good here. Let's go. We're almost ready to challenge that guy comfortably. We're almost ready. I gotta buy some gear, and we're almost ready to challenge at level 4, dude. Pretty comfortably, so we'll see. Your boy has to power level just a little bit, guys. Just a little bit. Call of Duty Star Fox Ops? What's going on here? What's going on here? What developer Acquire needs to do is add a meter on each enemy in Octopath. No, that's interesting. Adding a meter as far as like their HP and all that. The thing about it was I can see why there is none right now because it tells you when they're going to be broken. So I think that there's a little bit of leeway. They're giving you like a little bit of like push and take. Like it's like, okay, you can't see their HP, but you know when you can do big damage on them. You know when you're going to be able to break them. So I can see why that there's no HP meter, if that's what you mean. Because then you can't have both. You can't have an HP meter and a break meter, and a break points. Like you can't be able to tell exactly when they're broken and the HP that they have. And if you can, then it should only be an ability. Because if you give both of the things to people to where you can see their HP and you can see when you break them, that's going to be way too easy. Like that's going to be way too easy. So they have to make some concessions. It's either an HP meter or you know when they're broken. And you have to just memorize when they get broken, you know, or their break meter changes from time to time. Like it can be 3, it can be 2, it can be, you know, depending on the enemy. So that's where the balance comes into play. Like, what are they going to decide? Like, is this going to be the final thing? Probably not. It's probably going to change from here, guys. I doubt that it's going to be exactly how it is right now, especially like the font and the text. And everything, I'm pretty sure they're going to change things around in addition to how break, HP, what abilities you have to see that. I think all of that is going to be changed or slight tweaks here and there, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe they put a general HP bar. Maybe you can't exactly tell the numbers, but you kind of get an idea, but, you know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. And until that time, I will level slash people. It's more than fair with the break alone. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, some people are saying it like, oh, well, why isn't there the HP? I'm like, well, if you know when you're going to break them, then that makes it fair, because then you know when you're going to be able to do big damage. Not only that, but so far, this game lets you know when an enemy's going to do big damage on you as well. So you get a little bit of a heads up when most of the boss characters or, you know, villagers that you fight that have good abilities, like, when they're about to do something to you, you get a heads up. So, you know, right now I would say that I personally don't mind not having an HP meter, and maybe you have an ability that reveals it for a turn or two. I think that would probably be the best bet. Like, if you're going to have a break meter, that is, you know. Your boy likes RPGs, trust me. Been playing them since... I'm gonna show my age here. I've been playing RPGs like this probably for about 27 years. I probably started playing RPGs when I was 3-4 years old, and I was sucked at them, obviously, but I still played. And over the years, I was there for the launch of Chrono Trigger. I was there for the launch of Final Fantasy VI, but it was called Final Fantasy III here in America. I was there for Secret of Mana. I literally watched these games turn into legends before my eyes. Like, I was there, I played them, I read them in the magazines, like, all the historic RPGs that this game kind of takes from, I've played those games. Breath of Fire 2, I mean, Lufia 1 and 2, Seventh Saga, because this is all based off of the Super Nintendo RPGs. I've played Bravely Default, which also this game plays off of. I've played 4 Warriors of Light, Final Fantasy, Crystal Chronicle series, I've been there, man. So I'm very peculiar with my RPGs. Like, if an RPG doesn't do something right, like a classic RPG, like I can tell. Like, so far, I really don't have too many complaints about this one because it's a demo, so I'm not really, I mean, there's probably a couple things that they can tweak here and there, which I hope that they do, but I'm still trying to figure out the major things because the small things, I already know they're going to tweak the small things. It's not even worth me bringing up. But when it comes to an RPG, like, when it comes to battle systems and when it comes to classic RPGs, like, I know when one is good, you know, like, I have a feel for it. And when a classic RPG or a game that tries to be a classic RPG isn't good, I won't play it. Like, I'm not going to put myself through something that's trash. You know, like, I would not be streaming this for you guys if it wasn't really good. Now, RPGs that try to be like classic or turn-based RPGs that aren't good, I'll play them for an hour and I'll be like, I'm done. And there are a lot of RPGs, whether it's action RPG or whether it's classic RPGs that come out on PS4, Xbox One, Steam, and I play them for an hour, 2 hours, and I'm like, I'm done. This game's, it's not very good. Or it's not good enough for me to invest all my time into, you know, I know Chad's Evansdale, he said that he's 37, I'm 30, you know, and I'll be 31 early, I'll be 31 next year, but I'm 30 right now, so, I know when an RPG is solid and when it's not, you know, based on the mechanics. Not saying that this game is perfect, because obviously it's not at this point, but it's a demo, but this game is very, very good, and it deserves to be in the talks with the other RPGs that I mentioned. Now, it's not there yet, obviously. It's underneath all those, obviously. Like, it's nowhere near there because we don't have the full game. But it deserves to just, it can be like, maybe it's not sitting down on the chair, but it's standing in the corner with its face turned at this point. So it's in the same room, whereas most RPGs on PS4 and Xbox One are not even in the room. They're outside, they're way off in the distance, you know what I'm saying? This deserves to be in the room, but like I said, it's a really big room. There's a big, huge bed in the room, and like all the great RPGs that I mentioned are all in that bed, you know? And this game is all the way off in the corner with its head turned. Primrose's head is turned in the corner. So we'll see when it comes out, though. We'll see when it comes out. Next level. I just expected you to be older than me. Hey, you're 21. So, but here's the problem, though. When you're 21, that means you weren't born too long ago. You were born in the late 90s. So, unfortunately, since you were born in the late 90s, which isn't unfortunate, obviously, it's a blessing just to be born in general, but you did not get the same experience, because your experience of all the RPGs were, okay, this is a classic, I'm playing it later down the line, where you didn't get the hype and the build-up and the marketing and the Nintendo powers and the talk. Like, there wasn't and like everything that you needed to access was already on there. You already heard people talking about them. Everything was already said about these games. Like, I experienced the Legends in person. It was like they were there, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not trying to say that I'm better than you for that. I'm just letting you know that, like, it's a different experience. It's almost like, let's say you go to the Super Bowl and you watch the Super Bowl on the sideline compared to, you know, watching the Super Bowl on TV or a replay, you know. You were watching it, you were there, but were you there? You know what I'm saying? So, like, all the experiences before, like Pong and like what else was that? Like the original Mario Bros. You know, like I didn't experience the original Mario. Yes, I played the original Mario Bros. But my brother had a far more humbling experience because my brother experienced the crash in the 80s. He was there. He knew about it. He experienced Nintendo uplift the crash with Mario Bros. With one game. And they uplifted everything. Whereas me, I only heard about it. You know, I didn't experience the crash. When I was born, And when I started playing games, Nintendo had already turned everything around. I was born right around the time that Mario 3 came out, you know what I'm saying? And that was one of my first big games that told me, like, I'm gonna be a gamer forever. So it's a very different experience. Like, my brother's experience with the original Mario Bros. Is completely different from my experience with the original Mario Bros. Because my brother was there when it launched, and he saw what happened, you know, and everything that came about with it, you know? So, you know, even though we both played the game, it's different, you know what I'm saying? But definitely not trying to take away from your experience. The fact that you're 21 years old and you actually took the time to play all those games, that's a big, big accomplishment in my opinion. Because the kids these days, like I don't even know what to say about kids these days and the type of stuff that they put their time into. I'm not here to tell anyone to play certain games or anything, or you should do this one or another. But the kids these days, you know, they're not playing the classics. We know that. They're not playing those. So yeah, man. What's up, Eduardo? How's the game so far? It's well, it's phenomenal. It's a very, very good game. This is going to be a high quality, high rated RPG. I'd be surprised if I got anything under a 90 Metacritic once it launches. And like I said, guys, we're stretching this demo out. We're stretching this gameplay out. I'm going to be playing for hours tonight. So sit back, go grab something to eat if you got nothing to do. Because I know tomorrow a lot of you guys probably got work or school. But if you got nothing to do and you want to stay up with me, because I'll be playing for a long amount of time, we'll probably for the next more than 2 hours probably. Yeah, I'd probably say more than 2 hours. I got to make some content for you guys in the morning. I got one video done. I got to do one more video. But yeah, so we'll be playing for a while. So sit back, relax, and talk about some classic gaming. That $1 N64 I bought back in 2003 was legendary. Whoa, you bought a $1 N64? Shoutouts. Shoutouts to $1 N64s. It's so easy to power level right here. You get 6 experience points, and it doesn't take very much to level up. Excuse me, let's get to level 10. We'll get to level 10, then we'll be good. Have you gone everywhere you can in the demo yet? I've gone everywhere in Primrose's campaign. Super Nintendo Classic, I'll be streaming I'll be streaming Secret of Mana. That'll probably be the first game that I stream. To be honest, have I even felt the HD rumble so far? What's going on here? I'm not even sure if I felt the HD rumble. I'm supposed to feel it when I break them. Hold up, let me... yeah, you know, it's just such a weak feeling within the... Let me see something here. Well, no, I already have... What do I have plugged in? I have this... Oh, okay, I can pick up that. So, give me a second here, guys. I'll cover my controller. The HD rumble feeling is just so weak. It's so weak in the Pro Controller. I wish it was stronger. You feel it a lot. The Pro Controller, it just doesn't... The HD rumble is just not as good as the Joy-Cons. I don't want to do level 2. No. I'll do regular level. I should have just bopped him to... Well, no, because he'll have one. Yeah, no, they both have one. So that's good. I love the battle theme in this game. The battle theme is awesome. I've already played. I played. I'll tell you guys something. I should just try it with the Joy-Cons like right now, but it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I was playing Primrose's campaign. I swear, I probably spent like 3 hours of Primrose's campaign. See this right down here? Like, oh, let me move over here. You see, like lying down on the ground right here? I was literally lying down on the ground with my feet up on this chair and playing like Koizumi was at the Nintendo presentation. I was just like this, like laid out just on the ground with the TV right there with both Joy-Cons, and I was just playing the game for literally, like, I played it like that for about like an hour and a half, not 3 hours, about an hour and a half. I would just played it like that, just sprawled out on the ground, just power leveling. It was the greatest thing ever. It's one of the first games that I can finally just be the complete lazy ninja that I am on the weekends. I was like, I was dead. I was just like, I was playing it just like Koizumi was on the couch, dude. But I was on the ground because, like, I have my back, you know, like I don't like super soft beds. I like, you know, the really stiff kind of the beds. So I have no problem sleeping on the ground because obviously the ground, I mean, I have pretty good fluffy carpet, but it's just enough cushion for me to be comfortable if I put like another blanket underneath me, like a padded blanket. So that's what I did, man. And it was great. It was only with the Switch can you do that. Only with the Switch can you do that. So that's all I need in my life. That's all I need is 2 Joy-Cons, this game, sprawled out on the ground. Like, I tried to do that from Persona 5 and it didn't work. Cause it's one controller. It's like you gotta move, like it's just it didn't. You gotta hold your hands together. It just didn't work, guys. It did not work. You want to see my Primrose save file time? I can tell you, it's 5 hours and it's 5 hours and
Well met.
5 hours and about 30 minutes. See? Right there. The Koizumi effect, the Chupacabra. Oh my gosh.
Let us fight with honor.
This should come to PS4 and PS Vita. Yikes! Well, I doubt the PS Vita can handle the game. They'd have to make a custom version of it for the PS Vita. Because PS Vita has no real Unreal Engine 4 support. So you can scratch that off. Now PS4. Should this game come to PS4? Why not? No, I'm joking. It's an exclusive. It's an exclusive for a reason. Because Nintendo and Square Enix, they have a joint collaboration. I'm pretty sure this game will be published by Nintendo in North America. I'm almost positive. Now in Japan, this game might be published by Square Enix, like Bravely Default. But in North America and in Europe, there's a very high possibility, especially since Nintendo spotlighted it. I'm almost positive that this game will be published by Nintendo. And if it's published by Nintendo, the chances of this game coming to PS4 and PS Vita are slim. I would just say that there's zero chance. Because then Bravely Default would have came to the PS Vita. Why didn't Bravely Default come to the PS Vita? So, if Bravely Default didn't come to the PS Vita, then this game probably isn't. Just because it's the same deal that's going on. Same studios, same teams working on it. So yeah, man. I think there's a lot more games that are on PS Vita and PS4 that should come to the Switch than the other way around, to be honest. Because PS4 has a ton of games. So, I think it might be the other way around, dude. Double slash. Yeah, the reason why I have 5 hours on mine, because you have to remember, there's a little bit of bloat because I was streaming as well, because, like, for example, this save file is going to be longer because I'm talking with you guys, I'm interacting, I'm taking my time, you know, like, whereas you're just playing through, you know, so don't worry about the actual play time. It's probably around what you're at, Chaz, as far as that goes. But let me ask you a question real quick, Chaz. Did you get the Assassin's Dagger, Chaz? You probably did, but I just wanna know if you got that. With Primrose. Yes? Okay, cool. That's a pretty nice dagger. But that dude is crazy. No spoilers in the chat. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but yeah, Chaz knows what I'm talking about. That dude, and some of you guys, no, don't spoil it for anyone else who hasn't played Primrose's campaign. But yeah, man. I need to get some more water in a little bit, guys. Or I need a little bit of, it's a little bit of carbonation. I need a little bit of a diet soda, maybe. Yeah, that guy. Oh yeah, that guy's the hardest guy in the demo. Absolutely. Well, he can, I mean, if you're not, he can kill you in one hit pretty easily. Even if you're maxed out, like, he can kill you. Like, and like, I mean, like, I was maxed out. Not only was I maxed out, I had all the strongest armor and physical defense that you can get up, and like, he still almost killed me. Like, that dude's pretty strong. I beat him on my first try, but no, I didn't beat him on my first try. I beat him on my second try. I got knocked out, and then I had to do some stuff. I had to get some stuff in order to try to see if I could beat him. I didn't beat him on my first try. He knocked me out.
The thrill of the fight.
Spear upgrade? Yeah. Yeah, that dude is a monster. I agree, he's a monster. He's fun to fight, though. That's how you know the battle system's good, Chaz. That's how you know the battle system's good. If you fight that guy and you're smiling while you're fighting him, and even if you lose, if you're like, oh, heck yeah, that dude's good, like, that's how you know it's good. Like, I've smiled the whole time. Like, anytime that I talk about that dude, like, I think I posted something on Twitter, I just put LOL, this dude. And even when I was fighting him, I was like, oh, this is fun. Like, that's how you know when you have a good battle system. It's like, when you're having fun with the difficult battles, like when you're going through and like you have to do a bunch of different stuff in order to beat him, like that's really fun, man. That's what I love about this game, man. Like, I love the battle system is not, as of this point, which we still don't know the full battle system. Obviously, they're probably going to add mechanics, guys. This is not the final battle system because it is a bit, it's nowhere near as in depth as Bravely Default. Well, I wouldn't say nowhere near as in-depth, but it's definitely not as complicated as Bravely Default, which I think that's what they're going for, because this game is supposed to be an ode to the classic Final Fantasies, and Bravely Default is like an advanced version of Final Fantasy, and like the risk reward in Bravely Default is insane in that game, as far as going negative in the defaults, or basically you know, going bravely past what your turns is available, changing job classes, whereas this game, you have one class per character, where in Bravely Default, there's a ton of different classes that you can have, a ton of different things. So, I mean, I think it's going to get more in-depth, but I think it's designed to be more classic on purpose. But Bravely Default is definitely a little bit more advanced. But like I said, I think it's intentionally made a little bit more basic, like the original Final Fantasy games. Or, well, the original Final Fantasy games, you can change classes as well, so that's not what I mean. But, like, you know, like Final Fantasy like 6 and some of the other ones where it was just kind of like one person, you know, has this, or some of the other classic RPGs out there. So yeah, man, Bravely Default is more like some of the other ones there. So we'll see how it turns up in the end. But yeah, I really do like the battle system in this game. Level slash because that's what I do. I grind and I level slash.
Each battle, I grow stronger.
Get to level 10, guys.
This is a good day for battle.
Oh, haven't fought that bird so far. Nice. It's about time we fought a different enemy. I think that's weak to polearm. Oh, I hit the wrong guy. Oops.
How about you?
Yeah, I need to be weak to polearms. Weak to polearms, but what else is he weak to? Is he... I wouldn't say he's weak to both? No way. No, he's not. Okay. Just want to test it out. I want to test it out, you know?
How about you?
Alright, let's kill this bird first. Oh, I'm gonna run out of SP. Let's go ahead. We're going to let's kill this bird. No. Let's kill this bird. Let's kill this rat. Oh, little wind action. Oh, that bird's weak as heck. Gilbert says, I can't believe we're probably getting Xenoblade, Fire Emblem, Octopath, and Dragon Quest 11 in 6 months. I don't know about Dragon Quest 11 and this game. I don't know if we're gonna get it because it's September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So that means by March all of those games are going to be out. I don't know about that. It'd be interesting. I don't know about Dragon Quest 11. I don't know if Dragon Quest 11 will be out before March. We'll have to wait and see. Do you think this game will be fully voice acted? No, it will not be fully voice acted. It will be, all the main scenes will be voice acted, but some of the stuff like in the village and stuff like that, it will not be voice acted. So no, not fully voiced, but mostly fully voiced. I think it's going to be very similar to Bravely Default. And you know what, to be honest, I want that. I don't want full voices, like even like when I'm in the village and I'm just like talking to people normally. There's no need for there to be voices there. I'm not listening to their voices. I'm just gonna read their text real quick, then scramble through. But like cutscenes, maybe even certain banter between barracks banter between all the people, like when you're in your little hub area and you're planning where to go next. Maybe voicing there. But there doesn't need to be fully voiced like at all times. Like I don't think there needs to be that. And I personally rather have it to where I can read off like the game like if I'm streaming it to where I don't have to, because like if there's voices then I have to just let it play. But then there's times where there's no voices or there's just like they might just say like the first word in the sentence. Then I can actually read it, and do my crappy little impression. So I'm hoping it stays like it is right now, where it's like cutscenes, important scenes, voice acting. But then unimportant stuff, just going around the town, stuff like that, like you need voicing, and also like cutscenes side quests voice acting. So yeah, man, that's kind of how I would like it. But I mean, I could see if someone wanted full voice acting. Like Zelda is very minimal though. Zelda's like super, super minimal. Like this game is definitely more than, I would say this game is more than Zelda. It's going to be more than Zelda because Bravely Default was more than Zelda. So, I only got 3. I'll still kill him though. Oh, I ran out of SP. I'm always running out of SP. No. No, well, it's still going to be a stronger attack, though, right? We'll see. Yeah.
Too slow.
Yeah. So let's just attack with a form. I have 0 SP. I can use an item, but I'm not going to. We're gonna gut this one out, guys. Rockadillo is gonna be getting Rock-a-Speardoed. The polearm dude. Boosted every time. Break boost. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have to go back. I don't have to use an item or go back. Level 8, we almost there. 2 more levels, boys. 2 more levels. 2 more levels. Waiting for Dashy to play Mario plus Rabbids. That dude's too hyper for me, man. But I can see why a lot of people like him. I'm waiting. The next big RPG for me, I mean, Fire Emblem Warriors, that's something different, action RPG. But the next real where I'm going to be I'm going to be streaming Fire Emblem Warriors a lot, but it's going to intertwine with Mario Odyssey, with Xenoblade, man. When Xenoblade comes out, put down. This is why I love that I'm my own boss, because when I want to make like a focus of something, I can do it. When I know that there's demand for something, I can immediately shift what I want to do. Now that I'm doing more YouTube stuff, I can do a little bit less on my personal training. Back when my personal training I was doing more and my YouTube wasn't doing as good, then I can do 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Like, or I can do 70-30. You know, and I cannot wait till Xenoblade comes out because everything will be shifting to Xenoblade. You guys will still get your 4 videos a day. You'll still be getting your PE news videos, but boy, we're gonna be playing Xenoblade all day. We're gonna be playing Xenoblade all day. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, rhinoceroses and pterodactyls, primroses and Olberics. It is going to be a sight to see. It's going to be very, very fun. I suggest you guys watch it. 1080p. Did you guys see that 1080p on that dash? It's going to be amazing. Liquid Metal says, "What's up, OJ? Have you been owning more Tobies lately? You seem to be on fire on social media." I have fun. I have fun on social media. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. And do I be owning Tobies? Tobies don't really have much credibility at this point. There's nothing Tobies can say, and I don't necessarily directly attack Tobies because I don't really do that anymore. But there's nothing Tobies can say at this point when I'm playing Project Octopath Travel. Like, there's nothing. Yo, Arturo, shoutouts for the first subscription of this whole live stream. Thank you so much for the subscription, homie. Everyone in the chat, please make Arturo feel welcome. Get this man a headband. He's in the village. Let's go. Shoutouts to Arturo. Enjoy your stay here, homie. And let's go ahead and... We got 1. We got 9 more. I'll give away some Gears of War stuff. So... We got 1. We got 1 subscription. 1 is better than none. 1 is better than none. Dr. Seuss taught me that a long time ago. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit this Fury on this dude. Oh my god, that hurt.
The thrill of the fight.
But yeah, man, Tobies. Tobies are funny. Hey, OJ, do you think the frame rate on Xenoblade will be solid and not chug? Have you seen the latest battle footage? There's your answer. Have you seen the latest battle footage? It's the frame rate's fine. It's not gonna. Why would it chug? They wouldn't release the game if it's gonna chug. Why do people get that in there? Like, see, you know what? Here's the thing I don't understand. Why do people think that demo builds equals the final build? Like, and I had this conversation with Og, who's one of my moderators the other day. He's like, "Oh, Xenoblade's gonna be here," and this was a Toby statement by him. Xenoblade's gonna be delayed because the footage that they showed at Gamescom, the frame rate's not good. And I'm like, okay, hold up, Gamescom. Wait, Gamescom was, what was that? Was that last month? Or was that this month? One of those two. Whatever. Either way, that would be August/September. So August, September, October, November, December. The game still has 4 months to come out from that point. Now, when you bring a demo build to a trade show, that is not the most recent version of your game. You built a specific thing for that trade show. So it's based on an older version of the game. It's not the most up-to-date version of the game. So that version that they probably showed at Gamescom is old. It's old, and it's a new area, so they're probably still polishing it. So it's probably 3-4 months old at that point. So at that, if you add the 4 months till launch, and then you also add the 4 months old that demo build probably is, or 3 months old, or 2 months old, or however much it is, there's still plenty of time for the game to be optimized. Like, and I don't understand it with gamers. Like, when they see a game, they think it's like the final build. Like, oh, well, this is how it's looking like it's going to run. And it's just like, no. Can we understand Can we understand game development for just a second? Which developers have told us over and over, but gamers just tend not to listen, you know. And like I said, so I haven't been owning Tobies lately, but I have been pointing out Toby. Like, that's a Toby statement. Like, if you say, oh, the game is going to be delayed because the frame rate in a demo build is chugging, that's a Toby statement, you know. And I will point that out, that is a very Toby-ish statement. And this was before the Nintendo Direct that we had. He said that, and I said it's not going to be delayed. It's going to be on time and it's going to be fine, you know. And exactly like I said, it was on time and it's going to be fine. It's going to be 2017. December 1st, and it's going to run fine. If you saw the latest gameplay footage, they showed enemies on screen, they showed a lot of battling and a lot of stuff going on, and it ran just fine, you know? And it ran just fine. So yeah, man. So to answer that question, yes, it's going to be just fine. It's going to be absolutely fine, you know? And they're still polishing, by the way, guys. They're still polishing. It still could potentially look better. It could still run better. It could still add new stuff to the game. They're polishing it, but the game's done. But the game's done. And I knew the game was when they said that the music was complete, and when they said that, that's when I knew that the game was coming out 2017 for sure. When they said the music was complete like months ago before E3 or something like that, they're like, oh yeah, the music's complete. I'm like, okay, this game's coming out 2017 because the composers have seen the whole game. They've seen every single bit of the game and made themes, made music, made everything that they needed to make for that game back like in the summer, like early summer. So yeah, so if the game is complete, then what's next? Oh, polishing, oh, all of that. That would give them 6-7 months till the December release to polish. Yes, the game's coming out this year. Yes. Let them know. I let them know, man. I let them know. We don't. It's okay. We educate one at a time. No reason to get mad. We educate, which is good. We let people know how it is. You know. OJ, do you think Xenoblade's story will be deep and engrossing? Of course it will be. Absolutely. There is no doubt in my mind that Xenoblade will have the best story in the franchise's history. In the franchise's short and small history. It will easily have the best story. Absolutely. And it will be very engrossing. Very engrossing.
The thrill of the fight.
How are you liking the game, OJ? I absolutely love this game. I love it so much that I'm streaming on a Sunday night and working even overtime for you guys. Because I already did 2 videos today, plus social media posting, plus some behind-the-scenes tweaks. And I also actually did 3 videos, but one of them scheduled for tomorrow morning. So it takes me about 2.5 hours for each video. So yeah, about 7-8 hour day today. So I'm working overtime because I like this game so much for you guys. I could have been sleeping right now, actually. I'm actually somewhat tired, but I'm gonna play. What was that noise? What was that noise? It's okay, we got pole arms in the house. Oh no, what am I doing? I meant to do Fury. Or not Fury, I meant to do that pole arm attack that I have. What's it called?
Too slow.
Huh, too slow. Spearhead, there we go. Oh yeah, I got 3? Oh yeah, I'll kill him. Wario Man Zero says, OJ, should I get the collector's edition or that sweet Pro Controller? I have the OG Pro Controller. Oh, absolutely the collector's edition. Collector's edition, hands down. Because the Pro Controller is sweet, don't get me wrong, but you can't display a Pro Controller like you can a collector's edition. And the collector's edition is just better value because for $99 or for $100, and if you have Best Buy Gamers Club, it's even cheaper. Whereas you don't get discounts on controllers for Best Buy Gamers Club. So if you have Best Buy Gamers Club, the Pro Controller and the collector's edition are pretty much the same price. Or if you have Amazon, or no, Amazon got rid of that, but whatever. You know, I got the collector's edition of Xenoblade 2 from Best Buy, almost the same price as the Pro Controller. Because the Pro Controller is $5 more than a normal Pro Controller. The Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Pro Controller. So absolutely the collector's edition. Because you want the art book, you want like the special case, like there's so much stuff that you can display. The Pro Controller is just one thing. And you already have that thing that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like you already have a Pro Controller. And if anything, you can send your Pro Controller off to someone talented and they can, if they want I mean, you can have someone paint that on there, or you can get a skin, you can get a custom skin from someone online. I mean, there's all sorts of ways to make you feel better about not getting that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Pro Controller, but there's nothing that's going to make you feel better about not getting the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Collection Edition. Like, that box is dope. The white, oh my gosh, it's clean. It is too clean to pass up. So yeah, man. Yeah, the collection edition of the game for sure. Oh no, I'm at an SP again. I'm always at an SP. I don't care. I hit you with this. I hit you with this. Excuse me. I break you. Amazon doesn't have the collection edition waiting for it. I don't know if you live in here in America. I think you live in Europe, right? Right, one White Kong. I'm not sure where you live, but if I were you, man, Best Buy Gamers Club, dude. If you're in America, because I think there's only Best Buy Gamers Club. The only place where it's really active is in the U.S. So if you live in the U.S., I highly suggest switching over to the Best Buy Gamers Club. I have nothing. So I hit you with polearms till you die. I think it's time for bed for you. 6 a.m. for you. Ooh, where you at, man? I mean, you gotta be... You're not in the East Coast. You are... UK? Yeah, you must be in the UK or somewhere in that area. Europe. Healing great. Gotta go to work and get money for more Switch games. Atta boy. Alright then, Chaz. Thanks for coming out, man. It was good talking to you about the game. We'll talk more, I'm sure. UK, yeah, UK. Go to bed, man. Get some sleep. Gotta go to work in the morning, dude. Gotta go to work. And this is the main reason why I love running my show. And like, here's the thing, guys. I make half of what I made at my corporate job before I started doing this on my own. A little bit more than half. I just have enough to pay my bills, support my daughter, go out to eat every now and then. Not even really go out to eat now and then. I can't afford that, but I can buy a pizza every now and then. And basically, yeah, food, maybe a game once a month, you know, but the Best Buy Gamers Club helps out. So yeah, I do not have enough money to just spend freely or anything like that, but it's totally worth it. It's totally worth it. Like, it's so good not answering to some douchebag boss. And I'll tell you things, and look, like I said, this is not to be, like, I'm not trying to be, like, sexist or anything like that, but every job that I have, there's always some crazy woman working. Like, as my manager, there's always some crazy lady that I have to deal with, that it's just, oh, like, because I worked corporate jobs for 13 years, guys. I've done corporate jobs on and off. And I'm sick of it. I will take half or a little bit above half, and I will wait. I will work my way up to where I am, because like it's probably gonna take me about another year or so to get to the point to where I was with my corporate jobs. Because I made pretty good money at my corporate jobs, so it's probably gonna take me a while before I get there. But I will take half to do my own thing. And I will just spend less on video games. I will spend less on clothes. I'll spend less on shoes. I'll spend less on more expensive food. I'll buy less junk food. I'll do whatever I can to save money and pay my bills and all that. You know, I will spend less than go back to working for a corporate job. I hate corporate. I absolutely hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Can't stand it. Oh my gosh, I can't stand it, man. You work with the clay. Yeah, see, NX Revolution, you were, God, he's crazy. And here's the thing. I'm not gonna say, I'm not trying to turn this into something that's political. But as a male minority, when you get a certain race that's a female, that's above you, they're gonna destroy you, dude. They're going we're gonna put you in your place, boy. Like, they are going to destroy you, and that's what happens every single time. They want to let you know that they are above you. They want to let you know that they are strong in the workplace, which is not a problem. You know, I've always been a halfway decent worker. I listen. You know, I'm not gonna sit there and disobey. Like, if my manager tells me something. But man, they really make sure to let me know. Like, hey, they let you know. It's just hilarious. You know what I'm saying? It's just funny, like the tone that you get sometimes. You know, it's just like, okay, like, Jesus, like, you can chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll tell you an example. I'll tell you an example, guys. Let me tell y'all one example of this. So when I was doing my training, I was working for a tech recruiting company. So I was a recruiter, and I was recruiting the best technical professionals, system analysts, business analysts, analyzers, all this stuff like that, system administrators. So I was recruiting them and getting them different jobs and making us money that way. And I was doing my training, and in my training book, they said, okay, make a to-do list of all the stuff that you got to do today and what you're going to do tomorrow. And it was right there in my training book, okay? So there was one time, there was another girl that was a recruiter with me, but she was my senior recruiter, so she'd been there before me. And then we had some crazy drama that happened with one of the managers in the other branch, but we all collaborated together. But that manager ended up getting fired. So then she took over, the one that was my senior recruiter. She took over as manager, and the day that she took over, she's like, hey Francis, she's like, make another to-do list. And I'm like, what? She's like, make another to-do list. And I'm like, I already have a to-do list. Like, I'm like, this is what I was like. I was like, look, Shauna, look, I have a to-do list right here. Here's my to-do list. You want to see it? Here's what I'm going to be doing. Here's what I got to do tomorrow. Like, I don't need to make another to-do list. Here's my to-do list right here in my training book. And I carry this training book everywhere that I go. And then she was like, no, make another one. And I'm like my head went blank for a second. I was like, I said, make another one. Like, for what? Like, I have this one here. Like, this is good. This is my to-do list. She's like, you should make another one. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, is it going to have anything different in there? Like, what else is there going to be in there? She's like, no, make another one. And I'm like, no. I'm like, you want me to copy? I'm like, no, you want me to copy down into another book? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, I said, how does that benefit me? I just have 2 to-do lists now. She's like, it'll get you in habit of making to-do lists. And then I made a joke. I did say, I'm like, oh, okay, so it's like Bart Simpson when Bart Simpson says, I will not do this, I will not do this. Is that what you're trying to do here? Like, I thought she was joking. So I made a joke about Bart Simpson, a very lighthearted joke. And she got mad. She got mad and told my direct boss's boss. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, those are the type of things that some of these bosses, some of these people will do to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the type of things that you have to deal with at corporate jobs. You know, like, did she hit you? No, she didn't hit me. She wasn't even in. She was in Fresno. She was in Fresno, so she wasn't even in the same town as me. We're both in the Central Valley, but no, she didn't hit me. But I just found it. Oh, okay, because the Bart Simpson reference. Okay, I got it. But yeah, man, I just found it hilarious. I was like, what? Like, what is going on here? Like, why is she telling me to do this again? Like, basically, she's a female Toby. Yeah, she's a corporate shill. Exactly. She's a corporate shill. She's trying to exert her power of that, and then like when she goes to her boss, oh yeah, I made sure to let Francis know that he needs to do this as far as his to-do list, and he's even not only is he doing his one to-do list, he's making sure to do another one in order to really keep on top of things, just in case, like, if he leaves one of his to-do lists and somewhere he has another one ready to go. Like, she's corporate shilling to like the complete max. And then the problem is, like, see, the funny thing about corporate shills is that they will be hypocritical, like, about other corporate shills. Like, she used to call another corporate shill that was really high up and like made a lot of money in our business. And she was a corporate shill too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like they will even be hypocritical against themselves, which is funny. You know. Make another to-do list. So okay, it's like okay. So I go out there and I buy you know, I buy Project Octopath. There's no special edition or anything. And then somebody says, hey OJ, buy another version of Project Octopath. And I'm like, I already have one. I'm good. You want me to buy the digital version so I can have it faster? No cartridge? No. Don't buy the digital version. Just buy another version of Project. Just buy the physical version of Project Octopath again. Okay. Am I going to be giving this version away? Is it for? I mean, no. You're not going to be giving it away. Just buy another Project Octopath. Just buy two. Oh, is it because you want me to support? You want me to support support the developers? No. It's not to support the developers. It's because you need to buy another Project Octopath. That's basically what it is. There's no reason for it. There's nothing that I'm gonna do with it. It's just buy the exact same thing. Waste your time and your money. Just waste it. Just waste your time and your money. And this job was crazy, guys. This job was crazy. Guys, I was making calls all day. I was using my own personal car. I was driving around, buying people lunch all the time, talking on the phone, sitting down. Hey, what are you doing? Where are you working at right now? I'm at work. Oh, really? You're at work? Hey, you know, there might be this, what are you doing at work? What's your type of abilities, you know? You know what? Hey, can we talk about this later? Oh, okay, yeah, no problem. But I'm just looking here to see if I can get you, you know, this new thing. All right, click. They either hang up or they say, okay, well, what you got? You know. So yeah, I got hung up on so many times, or just like people just trying to rush me off the phone. I'm just like, man, I'd rather deal with a million Tobys. Oh, let me get that treasure chest up there. I'd rather deal with a million Tobys than go back to that crap. Ooh, hold up. Let's not go there yet. And it's hot inside here, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me go turn on. Let me take just a quick little break. I'm gonna go grab a drink and turn on the air in here because you guys got me talking about my last job. Got me heat, man. So give me just 1 second. I'll be back in like a minute. Okay. Hopefully you guys don't mind me. I got a little snack. And just so you guys know, the chip tier list. These are the jalapeno. A hint of jalapeno Tostitos. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. Really love these. Really high on the tier list. I'd say these are A tier as far as chips go. Pick them up. Tostitos, they're at Walmart. I think they're like $2.50 a bag. No, they raised the price. $2.98 a bag. So they're kind of expensive, but they're very good. Now, I got a hybrid. I got a mix. These are also Tostitos, the whole grain Tostitos. These are also very good. So These ones I think are 250, are still 250, but I'm not sure. But either way, you can't go wrong with either one of these. The whole grain ones, Tostitos, the whole wheats or whole grain ones, they're nice and grainy. And then the Tostitos, the hint of jalapeno ones. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This game is amazing. Scoops, yep. I don't have any, I mean, I have some salsa, but I don't want to have to deal with salsa inside my room here with all the electronics and my controller. These are dry enough, so. The chili lime Tostitos, yeah, those are good too. They have the hint of lime, and they have the chili lime. The hint of lime is good, but my fiance does not like the hint of lime, so I don't buy them anymore because she doesn't like them. So then I end up eating the whole bag, and I don't want to eat the whole bag. You know, so.
Let us fight with...
Go get something to eat. Go grab something to eat, man. Sorry for my crunching into the microphone, guys. I'm terribly sorry about that, but your boy has to eat something. All right, let's do this. Got your trail mix. Trail mix is good. Trail mix is a classic. Guys, go grab something to eat. I won't start the main thing. Just let me know. Go grab something to eat. Come back. Go grab a snack. It's always good to have a little snacky. I've never been happier though in my life. You guys are amazing. The fact that 60 people would even watch me at this time, you guys are amazing. Never been happier. Well, I wouldn't say I've never been happier in my life, but I've never been happier in my post-college, post-little girl, because I have a daughter. I've never been happier because of the support that you guys are giving me and the fact that, you know, things are kind of going up on the channel. We're making a little bit more, having more people sign up for the Patreon, so things are getting a little bit easier for me when it comes to everything else. So I'm really happy right now, guys. So, and like I said, I make half of what I made beforehand early in the year, but I don't care. I'll work on this till it goes up, man. So thank you guys so much. I want to thank each and every single one of you guys, you know, for coming out, watching me play, watching my videos. Ah, excuse me. Man's gotta eat. Let's save. We've been doing a lot of leveling up. I would hate for like my power to go out. And it didn't save anything. Oh, we're at level 9. We've been playing for 2 hours. Shoutouts. 2 hours. Somebody said this is the best demo ever. This is definitely one. This is easily one of the best demos ever. Without you guys watching my content, there'd be nothing. I'd have nothing. So I have to thank you guys for everything.
This is a good day for battle.
But I guess it's like a two-way street, right? You guys watch because you feel it's quality. I put out content so you guys can watch. So I guess it goes both ways, but I know a lot of people who make quality content and nobody watches it. So I'm happy that more people are catching on and watching. You're right! Maximus, Mansteel. You're absolutely right. You are right about that. If my power does go out, it's still good. Yo, that's another good thing about the Switch. That is dope. You're right about that. Personalities kind of blend. Yeah, maybe. What are you guys doing? How was you guys this weekend? It's Sunday. So how was you guys this weekend? What did you guys do? You guys play some games or what? You guys just hang out with the family? Kids? Let me know.
Each battle, I grow stronger.
Worked? the PlayerEssence.com comment section. Oh god, don't remind me, man. It was good at one point, but then it went to... I don't know what happened, man. I lost control of my own site. It was horrible. Very dastardly thing happened to me.
Let us fight with honor.
Oh, you work at a pizza place? I'd be afraid to work at a pizza place because pizza's my favorite food. My fat butt would be eating pizza all day. I'd be eating one slice of pizza, then making a pizza. Eating one slice of pizza, then making a pizza. People get their pizza, it's missing a slice. What? The pizza's missing a slice. Did you take a slice? No, it came like this. That was me. Get fired. I did not put enough. I did not put enough in this drink. I have to go get another one, guys. Because I want another drink. There's really anything in there. Alright. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright. Got some more chips and my drink. Alright, we're good. We're good, I promise. I promise. No more food breaks. Get me, man, this game is so amazing. How can a demo be better than Final Fantasy 15? That's wrong. But you might be right. Zypos Gaming says, PlayerEssence, are you getting Xenoverse 2 on the Switch next week? I should. If I don't get it next week, I'll get it at some point. I should be getting it, though.
This is a good day for battle.
If I were you, I would take December 1st off. What is December 1st, though? What day is it? Is that a Tuesday? Or is that a Friday? It must be a Friday. It's a Nintendo game. Yep, December 1st is a Friday, guys. Yeah, December 1st is Friday. I knew it was a Friday. Nintendo and their Friday launches. The weekend so the kids can play. You have a subscription?
I grow strong.
I think we got another subscription. Yeah, we did. Shoutouts to Gumbo. Gumbo with the subscription, or Gumby0. Everyone, welcome Gumby0 to the chat. If he's still here, get this man a headband as well. Thank you so much. Welcome to the village. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. Brand new ninja in the village, so thank you so much, dude. I do appreciate the subscription. Awesome. We're almost level 10, guys. Then we're gonna go challenge that guy at the back in the village. Itachi or Jiraiya, OJ? That's a hard man. Both of their stories are very sad.
Fight with honor.
Itachi's is probably worse than Jiraiya's. But both of them have very, very unfortunate stories. As do many people in Naruto. But Itachi, I would probably say I'll take Itachi because I feel worse for him and what happened to him and the life that he was forced to live at literally a teenager. The whole life that he was forced to live, what he knew, how long he was put in basically personal torment, then sick and dying. Probably could get a cure if he wanted to, but did it. Itachi's story is really, really sad. Jiraiya's story is sad too. Too much war in Jiraiya's story. Way too much war. In addition to just small skirmishes, it's like Jiraiya never had peace, almost, for the most part, in his whole lifetime. I mean, maybe when he was, even when he was younger, when he was a little kid, like there was always just fights and stuff. Like Jiraiya, he went through Ninja War. They're both, it's just both of them is horrible what happened to them. And ultimately how they both passed. Very bad. Not fun at all. I don't like talking about it. It's not real, but I don't like talking about it.
Too slow.
Goku, Black Goku? I don't care about that as much. The backstories aren't as elaborate and as intricate as Naruto, so. Can kill both of them. Obito greater than Itachi any day? I don't know. Do you mean just as a character that you like? Because I don't think Itachi can be beat in a real, like in a fight. I don't think there's anyone that can actually beat Itachi. Anyone normal, you know, not like not like the chakra, you know, queen or anything like that. Not like anybody crazy, you know, or like crazy Madara or anything like that, or the first. Anyone in the most, I don't think Itachi for the most part probably couldn't be beat by anyone. He was ridiculously powerful. I mean, he reversed the possession reanimation jutsu. He reversed the jutsu. Like, come on, like, he's supposed to be under the control. Easily got out of it. I mean, like, That was epic. That was epic. You can't sit here and say that that wasn't amazing. You know, like, you can't sit here and say that that wasn't dope. That he reversed the animation jutsu. You know, like, that was amazing. So I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit. I wouldn't even say I'm biased. I mean, my favorite character is. I don't know who my favorite. Well, my favorite character is the fourth. My favorite character is Yellow Flash. You know, the fourth Hokage. So I want to say I'm like, I don't know, it's weird. Okay, Madara did bring himself back to life, but he needed the help of many, many other people. He needed the help of many, many other people, though. You know, it's not like he brought himself back to life, like, easily. It wasn't like, oh, okay, here you go, I'm gonna do this by myself. Like, he needed the help. He needed to use and manipulate other people. He needed to take advantage. You know, he needed to do all sorts of stuff. Itachi almost did everything. How Sasuke, like what happened with Sasuke, Susanoo, like Itachi almost did everything by himself. He killed all of his village by himself. He shouldered that burden by himself. He had to stay away from his brother. Like, imagine that. Like, I love my brother. Me and my brother were really close. Like, I couldn't imagine killing your whole family. Okay, imagine you're a big brother. You love your brother. Imagine killing your whole family because they're going to start another war, essentially, and then the other nations would come and start more wars or something like that. So, imagine doing all that and then not being able to go see your little brother, the only family member that you have left after you slaughtered your whole family and all of the people in your village or your kin, and then having to burden that blame and being hated by the same place that you saved from potentially from ruin. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. It's horrible. It's the worst thing in the world. That's so bad. I couldn't live with myself. It's too much. I couldn't.
Too slow.
It's too much.
How about you? How about you?
Maybe we're getting too nerdy here. Phoenix Medal, 60 days to your, wait, hold up. My birthday's in 10 days. All right, boy, here we go. Air horns. Wait, hold up. No, I'm not gonna do that. Can't do that.
Each battle, I grow strong.
No spoilers with Boruto, though, please, guys. Still need to catch up with that. No spoilers, please. We almost done. Oh, we need to go get some more. What's it called? We need to go get rest at the inn, guys. We don't have any.
Let us fight with
We don't have any. Of course, I noticed you, Phoenix Medal. The Hokage, a good Hokage, notices all his people, no matter who they are, how many subscribers they have, their status. A good Hokage takes care of his people and notices them. Too slow. We don't have any SP. Your boy forgets. It's gonna take a while. I have 4 subs. Hey, that's 3 more subs than someone, or no, that's 4 more subs than someone who has 0 subs. I want to use one of these fire. I haven't used one of these fire stones yet. Let's check it out. Oh, I only have 1. Never mind. I was gonna use more if I had more, but I don't. Finally. You do no damage to me.
How about you?
Look, listen. The Lenny that might not have a face, you know, I don't need you to tell me what level to be at. I'm power leveling because I feel like it. It's not because I need to be ready to beat the boss. I can beat the boss easier than that. I can... It's not about that. I'm playing the game the way that I want to play it, okay? I'm doing this for a reason, alright? It's not to get to a certain point where, okay, I can beat the boss now. It's a demo, okay? It's just like... Chill, dude. Like, relax with the backseat. Relax with the backseat gaming, man. Relax, relax. Trust me. I'm playing the game the way that I want to play it. It's not for a certain thing to beat the boss at this certain level or to beat this person at this level. I'm getting to where I want to because that's what I want to do, okay? Trust me. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Relax, relax. When you play the game, you beat the boss at level 7. You do what you want to do. On my stream, I'll do what I want to do. Cool, man. Cool? Cool. Welcome to watch. Welcome not to. OJ, would you do a live stream with Super Metal Dave after the Sony event? Just curious. Maybe. I mean, it just depends. Just depends. I mean, like what my plans are. I mean, obviously he has different plans for different things and what he wants to talk about and what he feels is important. I have different plans, different stuff that I want to talk about. What I feel is important. Oh, I'm about to level up. Yes, I don't have to go back now. Cool. And we're at 10. All right, cool. All right, now let's go crush that guy. Let's go crush that guy. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, good. Exactly. It's not even playing at my own pace. It's just what I feel like doing. It's not even that. Like when I played with Primrose, I beat the boss. I think I was at level 5 when I beat the boss. Primrose's campaign. It's not that. It's that I'm live streaming. Is that I'm talking to you guys. So it's just I'm not trying to hurry up and beat the demo. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not what's going on here, guys. Like you know, like this is a live stream is very different from you just playing the game at home. You know what I'm saying? It's very different. I mean, like if you live stream, you know what I'm talking about. But this is a demo. It's a very limited demo. I could have already beat it. I beat the Primrose demo. It didn't take me very long at all. So that's the reason. You know, it's not because I want to beat everything as efficiently and as fast as possible. That's not it.
Well,
or even that I'm trying to go at my own pace. It's a demo. It's a demo. Now I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna enjoy the battle system because it's fun. I don't care how many times I repeat it. It's fun to do. So those are the things that I'm doing. You know, I mess around with it. You know, I see how much I'm putting internal clocks in my head as far as how many hits it takes to beat someone with no SP. You know, I'm just doing all sorts of little things. You know, so that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. All right, let's beat this guy.
How goes it?
Phoenix Metal. Do you think I'm? What's with all the questions with Dave? Dude, I don't know what he's teasing. I have no idea what he's teasing. I have no idea. I don't know if he's blowing hot air. I have no idea, dude.
On your guard.
I have no idea.
Let us fight with honor. How about you?
He's with the forearms. Yeah, I knew he was with the forearms. Alright.
How about you? How about this? How about you?
Missed.
How about this?
Inspiriting plum. Not just a regular plum. Not just a regular one. SMD is trolling by asking OJ questions under another account. That's hilarious, man. That'd be totally funny if it was, but that's definitely not happening. The dude has to go to work tomorrow, so I'm pretty sure he's not even up.
Indeed.
Rambo 4, OJ, will the new fall DLC put Breath of the Wild over the top and secure its place as Game of the Year? Can you include DLC as in the Game of the Year discussions? A fine fight that was. You have my thanks. I'm not sure if you can even do that. Yeah, so I'm not sure if you can even do that. I think you have to include everything and everything that was free. Maybe if the content was free, maybe. But the fact that it's not free, that you have to pay for it, then I'm not sure if you can actually include that in part of it being Game of the Year. You have to include the game and everything that's free, whether it's patches, updates, content, anything that's free. But if it's paid, yeah, I don't know. Because, like, for example, like, what if you had a game, it was half done? The game is half of the experience, and, you know, it's okay, but then DLC comes out, and that makes the game really good, but the DLC is like $30. Not everyone plays that, so it's a slippery slope with including DLC in if this game is going to be Game of the Year, you know? This is the first time. Who's this? Vom Etrolium Bassist? I probably said your name wrong. I probably butchered it. He said, sweet. This is the first time seeing this game. Looks awesome so far. Absolutely. This game is flippin' amazing. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. I absolutely love it. And I'm taking my time through it just so it lasts. I can savor the old school, the HD rumble, the punching, the slashing. Oh, man, it's so good. So good. So good. Look at all this old schoolness. Look at the map. Simple. Swords, polearms, daggers, axes, bows, staves, shields, head, body, 2 accessories. Not 1, but 2. You gotta have 2. All you classic guys out there know what I'm talking about, man. Like, it's just, it's amazing, man. I get nostalgic. Like, when I play this game, I get nostalgic. I get Bravely Default vibes. I get Final Fantasy VI vibes. I get, like, man, this is me, like, I don't have to go to work like at a boss work. It feels like when I was a kid almost. Like, it feels like I can experience this game. It feels like I'm going back in time. Like, when I'm playing this with you guys and talking, this is how I would talk with my friends. When my friends would come over, we'd all hang out at my house. And we would play these type of games. You know, we would play these RPGs, Final Fantasy. And we'd all just relax, have a good time, and not have to worry about, like, all the other stuff in life. And for me, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now when I'm playing this game. It just takes me back to the time when I was a kid. Simpler times. Things were just simpler in my life. You know, obviously you could never go back to that time period. Depending on the childhood that you have, obviously some people have better adulthoods than childhoods. But my childhood was amazing, even though there's a lot of bad stuff going on. I wouldn't trade my childhood for anything. But it takes me back to that time. That's why I'm really happy while playing this. It's been, what, 2 hours? I'm going on 2 hours that I'm streaming, and I'm still cracking smiles. Usually by the time if I'm not having a good time, like with Smash Brothers or something, like, you can tell on my face. But I'm just having such a great time playing this game. The demo is just so good. I wish it was the full game. I wish I had everything so that I could just stream this game to oblivion, but I can't. So let's just jewel. I got a jewel of vitality, guys. So a jewel that bestows vitality upon the bearer. So that's more HP. So as you can see here, let me take it off so you guys can. I know you guys probably saw like the boost that it got, but as you can see here, look at that, 100 more. So that's good. So you want to put that on. Got a little HD rumble, little rumbling action. Let me see if I put it on the other slot. Does it? Oh no, it doesn't rumble on the other side. Okay. So I thought it might HD rumble on the other side, but it doesn't. Okay. So good. Lone Wolf 7007 says, "Hey OJ, hey Lone Wolf, how's it going?" Just click on my profile pic in the chat. The Prince of all Saiyans. Oh yeah, physical copy. Oh yeah, there's if you get a digital copy of this game, I'm questioning you. Like I'm questioning you. I'm questioning you. If you are someone who gets a so did I say physical? I meant digital. If you are getting a digital copy, if you aren't getting a physical copy, and you're getting a digital copy of this game, I just question you. I don't question anything in particular, but I question you. You know, like I question you. I'm not sure if I want to hang out with you if you would get this game digital and not physical. Like I don't think we would be friends. I mean, I'm not saying that we couldn't be friends. I just don't think that we would be friends. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not sure if we would. We would be acquaintances. If I'm going somewhere and I happen to run into you, yeah, like, oh hi, how's it going? But I'm not gonna be, oh, how's it going, man? What's up? And give you like the special handshake and the bump and all of that. Like that's not happening if you get a digital version of this. If you choose to get a digital version of this game, like it's, see, in Gaming Mage, I question. See, I question you. I question you. I'm questioning your name right now. I'm gonna question everything at this point. I'm gonna question your existence. It's like, why would you do that to the universe? The universe does not need digital copies of Project Octopath. We need straight physical cartridges. This is 1993. This is cartridges. This is Chrono Trigger. This is Secret of Mana. There was no digital Chrono Trigger back then. There was no digital Breath of Fire. When you wanted Chrono Trigger or Breath of Fire back in 1993 or whatever, well, Chrono Trigger didn't come out until 95 in America, but Secret of Mana. If you wanted Secret of Mana back in the day, you went out to the store, you rented it, or you bought it physical. This is that type of game. It's pixelated, it's retro. You can't. Until my daughter loses what if your daughter loses your Switch? What if your daughter loses your Switch? What if she erases your save file? What if she, I mean, your daughter, my daughter is not going to lose my cartridges because my daughter knows better than to lose my cartridges. She's definitely not going to lose my cartridges at all. So that's not going to happen. You got to teach your kids right from wrong, and I've taught my daughter. I've taught her that she knows better. She knows better. So yeah, she doesn't grab my games. She used to when she was younger. She grabbed my 3DS games, and she threw them all. She threw them inside her room all over the place. But yeah, that's about the extent of it. But she's older now, so but yeah, man. And if anything, just put them real high, hide them. You know, put your cartridges somewhere. You know, you can put your cartridges all in this. Like you can get your own custom case. Put your cartridges in this like a case, or put them somewhere. Then hide them somewhere high, or hide them behind somewhere. We'll find them. We're gonna buy. What do we buy? 9 healing grapes. Oh, we find a lot of this stuff, but it's a lot of defense to be going up. We find a ton of these things, but I got cash, so we'll just buy them too. Ooh, HD Rumble. 137, 144, 141. Alright, so we'll just get the Silk Robe. And the Iron Helm. Silver Dagger later, once we get her. And a couple healing grapes. I should have just equipped it right there. It's okay. We'll equip it. Was there a shield in there? There was no shield there. Was there? Yeah, there was a shield. I just didn't buy it. I just didn't buy it. We'll buy that too. Why not? Like I said, we do find a lot of that stuff, but we'll buy it. Why not? Nothing like going out in a silk robe to fight brigands. Not. 156. That's 160. But then my elemental defense goes up a lot higher. So we're just gonna let it. So we decked. We ready. We decked. We decked and ready to go. Stay the night.
Well met.
Oh shit, I almost recorded over it. Jesus. I wish I actually started you out on the actual save file of your last one. Goodness gracious. OJ, predict the best-selling consoles this holiday in order. If they're stock Switch, it's always hard to say that Switch is going to be the best-selling because we don't know if there's going to be stock. But I'm going to go ahead and say that there's... if there's stock, Switch, PS4, Xbox One. If there's not stock, PS4, Switch, Xbox One. Oh, 3DS. Actually, 3DS might be battling with the Xbox One. But there's some big games coming out. There's some big games coming out in November for the 3DS, man. There's the Mario Party game that's coming out in November. And I think there's one more 3DS game coming out. So, like... 3DS could be up there with the Xbox One, for sure. This holiday. It's going to be a battle for third for them.
Let us fight with honor.
8 save files in the full game? What do you need 8 save files for? In the full game, you meet up with the other travelers. You don't need to have a save file for each traveler. If that's what you're thinking, you don't need to have a save file for each traveler. That's not what's going to happen. so yeah, you'll be able to do their quests and everything within a save file. There's not so yeah, man. You won't need 8 save files. Trust me. But how well do you think a Zelda game will play in this overworld style? What do you mean by like Final Fantasy style Zelda game? I mean, is it an RPG? I need more details before I commit to saying anything about that. Mario Party 100 isn't coming to Switch because it doesn't need to come to Switch. Because it's a minigame collection, a cheap minigame collection thrown together that does not need to come to Switch and would take sales away. It would take sales away from games that need to actually sell on the Switch, like Fire Emblem Warriors, like Skyrim, like Doom, like Xenoblade 2. Like, you don't want to take people's money away from that, because there are probably some people that be like, oh, well, I can only afford one game, and I'm probably going to go with Mario Party instead of buying Xenoblade or something like that. That's the reason why it's not coming to Switch. That minigame collection can stay away from Switch, please. We do not need minigame collections on Switch at this point. We need people buying the third-party games. We need people buying the actual games. Leave the minigame collections and stuff to 3DS owners, you know? We tried that with the Wii U. It did not work. So let's let's keep it there. I don't know why we don't need a Mario 100 on the Switch. Let's buy it on the 3DS if you want to play it. Okay, good. Let me get this. So yeah, to be honest, that's the reason why it's not coming to Switch. It doesn't need to come to Switch, and there's plenty of other games for people to spend their money, and I'm so happy that it's not coming to Switch. I'm happy because I'm guaranteed there's people who will be like, well, I think I'll go with Mario instead of Xenoblade right now, and you know, like, I guarantee there's gonna be some people like that, man. They only have money for one, and they're gonna go with Mario Party instead of Xenoblade, or instead of Skyrim, or instead of Doom, or instead of something like that. They go with Mario. Lose sales because of Mario 100. I don't like Mario Party. It's not that I don't like Mario Party, I just don't think that we need a cheap Mario Party thrown together on Switch in the holiday season to take sales away from actual Switch games that need to sell, that's all. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I don't like it. It's just, if you're gonna make a Mario Party, then make a full, brand new Mario Party game for the Switch ground up. Like, online play. That Mario thing, it's not a fully featured Mario Party game. It's just a bunch of games from before and then thrown together. That kind of thing suits the 3DS more than the Switch. Now, if you want to make a full, complete, brand new Mario Party game and launch it in its own time frame early in the year, then I'm like, okay, cool. But Mario Party always be taking sales away from actual games that need sales. It's like people waiting for Mario Party instead of buying Wonderful 101. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about. It's like these minigame collections, but look, a lot of you guys are new users, but I have a thing against minigame collections. And like I said, not that Mario Party's bad, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know about that, man. I just don't know. I just kind of want to see some of the other franchises get a chance on Switch, you know, and with the Mario Party game on there, I don't know, man. So we'll see. We'll see how it does. There's so many games already on Switch. There's so much content already to buy. Like, I don't see why anyone would say, oh, well, add this one too. It's like, dude, there's already like a million different games to buy. Like, what does a Mario Party change? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just Mario Party. It's not anything like super in-depth or special. It's just Mario Party. Another big Switch conference in January? No. Probably there'll be another big Switch conference in January. That was for the reveal. It's not the reveal. Alright, let's beat these dudes. Look who's come. Have you lost something, Hedge Knight? Move aside before I cut you in two. You have courage. I'll give you that. Just who are ye, anyway? Never seen no Hedge Knight swing a blade the way ye do.
Indeed.
Then you'll step aside if you know what's good for you. You're on our land now, Hedge Knight. We give the orders here. They're laughing. Ye have skill, but ye're a man like any other, and ye'll bleed as red. Get him!
Let us fight with honor.
Do, 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 do. Break! I'm gonna break him one more time, baby. Break! Oh no, that's not a good idea. Oh no. They're gonna be dead soon anyway, so. Just keep breaking. I can just keep breaking them. Oh, two.
The thrill of the fight.
What scrubs? Scrubapadamus, scrubba-rubba-dub-dub. We need Wii music too? Bruh. What's up, Joshua Jones? How's it going, man? Bruh. We need Wii music too. Miyamoto might be listening. Seriously. Do not say that too loud. OJ, when will Metroid Prime 4 be released? Winter 2018 or summer 2019? Why do you give me such two distances away? What if it's like spring 2019? What if it's winter, or what if it's summer 2018? What if it's spring 2018? I mean, you didn't give me enough choices, bruh. Okay, you gave me two choices. We don't even know if it's locked into those two choices. How are you so sure that it's going to be between those two? Break.
Have at you.
Break. 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 We're just gonna break him over and over. Break. 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 I do like the feeling of the HD Rumble because like when you break something, it feels like you're actually like breaking some glass and it's like shattering through like the right side of your controller with the Rumble. That's actually pretty cool. Break. Yeah, it feels like it's shattering through on this side, and then it thins out as it gets all the way to the other side of your controller, just like it does on the screen. That's actually really cool. I like the feeling, so I'm going to continue doing this, because it's cool. HD Rumble is dope. Ah, two.
Each battle, I grow stronger.
What's up, Miragawa Link? This game is fire. Shoutouts, it is fire, man. Have a blessed day, everybody, and God bless. No problem, Virgin is still. Thanks for coming to the stream, man. Appreciate you being here. You're here for multiple hours, so thank you so much. This is a nasty, dingy cave to be in. Oh, I stepped outside. Oops, my bad. This is a dingy, nasty cave to be in. Like, who would make their hideout in this smelly, rat-infested cave? Like, this is nasty, man. I would probably think that, I mean, to be honest, I think Metroid Prime 4 is going to be a 2018 title. I don't think they would have announced it if it wasn't going to be next year. I don't think they're going to announce a game 2 years in advance. That's too much. And Nintendo's been making games faster. Nintendo's been doing things more efficiently. So I would say fall. I mean, if I had to pick a date, fall 2018 for Metroid. They announced it now. They're already developing it. Who knows when they started working on it? Maybe they started working on it in late 2016. You know, they working on all 2016, or 2016, 2017. Then late 2018, 2.5 years of development, that's plenty of time to make a Metroid. Plenty of time. 2-3 years of development right there. So yeah, I'm going to give it fall 2018. I just don't think they wouldn't announce a game 2 years in advance. That's too much. For the Switch, that is, for the Switch. Every game that they've announced is either going to come out this year, or it's coming out next year. So I see it coming out next year. Alright, Phoenix Metal, take it easy, man.
Too slow. Have at you.
I'm gonna stream for about another 30 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna level up. I don't know if I want to beat the demo tonight because I want to play it some more tomorrow. I don't want to beat the demo tonight because we're gonna play it more tomorrow, guys. So if I don't beat the demo tonight, sorry. It's okay. We'll be playing more. But I just noticed that it's 11:24 where I'm at, so I've got to make some content for you guys, and I actually got to go to sleep. So we'll stream for about, no, I can't stream for another 30 minutes. We'll stream for about another 15 minutes. We're just gonna power level through this cave. And then we'll probably play tomorrow. We'll pick up where we left off because I don't want to beat it tonight. Did not have anything to do, and just like only have like the side quest stuff with Primrose and all that. So I don't want to beat all of it. So yeah, we won't beat the boss here. You love the battle theme. This music is great. Yeah. Maximus Steel. Do I sleep? Yeah, but I sleep very little during the week. I'm working most of the time. I work. I probably get around maybe 5 hours of sleep a night, 5-6 hours of sleep, and then on the weekends I sleep. I sleep as much as I can on the weekends, man. I'll sleep. You know, and I just make content whenever I wake up. I don't really worry too much about scheduling content like I do during the week for you guys. Ooh, another Jewel of Protection. Or not another, we just got one. Ooh, good bumps to defense. 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 And I have no SP. I'm running out of SP again. All these barrels.
Let us fight with honor.
Ooh. PlayerEssence has physical editions of Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap for pre-order. Nice. Bat. Polearm bat. This is weak. Get broken. I break you with polearm. I hit you one time. I hit you 2 more times. I break. Now, I charge up to max. And no, we hit you because you're about to be gone. Yes, my internal clock is right. Oh, there's no need for me to get out of here. I can just level up. I can level up and my SP goes back up. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. He can't sleep because Toby's never sleep. Where there's Toby's, there's OJ. I'm the Toby killer. Grab him by her hair and say, "Stop being a Toby. Stop it." Okay, that's where the boss is. I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's where it is. Yep, that's where it's at. Dark Souls. That would be dope if they revealed Dark Souls on the Switch. That'd be dope. Level slash. Bang! I break all of you rats. You rats. Know me by breaking. 3, I break you, you guys all die. Thank you very much for that. And then I level up. I'm almost maxed. Oh god. I'm almost maxed out. I leveled up so much faster because like I actually know how to play the game compared to when I played Primrose. Primrose, it took me way longer to max out because I was just not knowing how to play the game as fast. I couldn't beat enemies as fast and everything. Oh, look at this. Got some fire. Oh, and nothing cool. A plum. Imagine if you were inside a stinky, smelly dungeon. You know, you're looking for weapons. You're looking for stuff to help you, and you find a plum in a treasure chest. Like you find a plum, not like a sword or a shield or like something cool like a piece of armor. You open up a chest, and you're like a piece of fruit. Imagine that, guys. Just imagine that. Imagine how you would feel when you're battling against pirates that are a foot taller than you, apparently. They're a foot taller than you. I attack brigands with normal attacks. Ooh, yes, we do normal attacks on brigands. Because we like to. Right? I'm trying to see exactly how much HP. I'm counting exactly how much HP that they have. Alright, so. We should be dead with 2 hits. No! I don't know how to count! Okay, then he should be dead. This should be it. Yeah, that's okay. I was just off by a little bit.
Each battle, I grow stronger.
A plum. Capcom will jump on board when they feel like jumping on board. I mean, Bomberman selling 500,000. That's still not 3 million. That's still not 2 million. That's just 500,000. Like, that's good for them, but that's not necessarily. I don't think Capcom's saying like, oh yeah, we can maximize. I don't think that's maximizing sales. They know Capcom knows that they can marginalize the Switch fan base. They're just waiting for it to be bigger. To be honest, they're just waiting for it to be bigger. That's why they're giving us. I mean, heck, they gave us 3 games this year, which was better than what they did with PS4 and Xbox One in its first 9 months. So I'm just basing it off of what Capcom's done beforehand. I don't know why Nintendo fans are taking personal, like, they're taking it so personal that Capcom is waiting for a little bit bigger install base, even though they're supplying us with games with Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2, which is really good. They're ports, but they're really good. And Street Fighter, which Nintendo fans apparently like. Just wait. Just have to wait a year or 2. You just have to wait. Capcom is going to be there, and when they're there, you guys are all going to go buy whatever they release. But 500,000 is not what Capcom can do. So much better than 500,000 sales. Like even if Capcom waits till next year and there's a 15 to 20 million install base, imagine when they release Mega Man or they release a new game next year. Imagine the sales that they'll get compared to releasing it this year. Like, no matter what anyone says, the bigger your install base, the more games you're going to sell. That's just a fact. The bigger your install base, the more games that you are going to sell, especially if you're selling rehashes, which Capcom does is sell rehashes. So you can't release all your rehashes in 1 year because there's only a limited amount of people who are going to buy rehashes with the install base that you have. So there's nothing, in my opinion, based on Capcom's business strategy, there's nothing wrong with waiting till the Switch has more of an install base to release their rehashes. There's nothing wrong with that because that's exactly what they did with PS4 and Xbox One. PS4 had record-breaking sales, really high sales, just as high as the Switch, in 2013, 2014, 2015, Capcom released nothing. Now in 2017, PS4 and Xbox One get a ton of games because the install base is really high. They can sell their rehashes, you know. So I'm looking at it from Capcom's, from a consumer point of view, yeah, that's not cool. From Capcom's point of view, they know what they're doing. Because everyone knows when they release their rehashes or their ports, people are gonna buy them. People said that people were saying, Nintendo fans were saying Street Fighter 2 wasn't gonna sell because it's an old port. It sold better than what they thought it was gonna sell. Capcom knows good and well what they're doing. People think that they don't, but then next year when they release all their rehashes and all of you guys go out there and buy them, then you guys are gonna have new excuses for hating Capcom. There's gonna be new excuses for Capcom being the worst company in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be new excuses. So I think Capcom, for the most part, they know what they're doing. For the most part, there's some stupid things that they do, definitely. But we're gonna get all their stupid rehashes that everyone's crying about for, like, you know, we're gonna get them. But Bomberman sold 500,000 copies, but Bomberman isn't better than Resident Evil Revelations 1 or 2. And on top of that, Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2, it's cheaper than Bomberman was at launch. Resident Evil Revelations, and still to this point, it's still kind of cheaper. So, like, so yeah, man. It took, but look how long it took for PS4, Xbox One to even get a Resident Evil game, like a real, like. It took. PS4 came out in 2013. Resident Evil 7 came out in 2017. It wasn't until this year. I mean, look at how many years. What did they do beforehand? What in the record-breaking sales that the PS4 had? What did Capcom do? Like, what did they do? Can anybody tell me anything that Capcom did with all the big sales of the PS4? What did they do? Somebody please tell me what Capcom did that was significant or groundbreaking.
Each battle, I grow stronger.
If you guys can let me know what Capcom did in the first 2 years of the PS4 that was really good, let me know. PS4 at 2 years sold, PS4 had sold, I think, what, 40 million? The PS4 was like a 30 something million, 30 to 40 million within the first couple of years. Where was all the great games? Where was all the new stuff? Where was everything for the PS4? Ah, I knew it. There you go.
It's a good day for battle.
I mean, a device that can record gameplay. Like, hold up, Master Aqua. You said, I was about to sleep, but I have to ask, is it possible to record gameplay on the Switch and upload it? I mean, like a device that can record the gameplay. There's no device on the Nintendo Switch right now that can record it, so anything from the Switch, like, internally. But there is devices that you can buy externally, like what I'm using right now is a capture device. It's called Elgato Game Capture Card. Elgato HD60, and there's a HD60S, which is better. So you can use that to record gameplay and also to help stream your gameplay, but there's nothing on the Switch itself. Like, it doesn't have a game DVR like PS4 and Xbox One does. So yeah. A white cap. That's a little bit tougher. Oh yeah, he's a little bit tougher. Still booty.
Each battle, I grow stronger.
Yeah, but it's not a. I know that they're gonna release. They said that they're gonna release information. Ooh, heavy spear. Yes, they did say that they're going to release a way to capture video from the Switch itself with the capture button. You're right about that, but there's no release date. There's no anything for that. But I'm just saying, like, right now and at this point, there's no way to actually capture footage from the Switch itself. You need an external device, which I suggest an Elgato HD 60S. Which, to be honest, guys, and this is from someone who has all the systems, the game DVR on the Xbox One is busted and it sucks. It's trash. The PS4 version, the PS4 game DVR is a little bit better, but all this stuff that you're seeing, like the custom layout and all the stuff that I'm doing, you can't do on PS4 and Xbox One through the internal game DVRs. And I think that they run at 30 frames per second as well. So if you're looking to capture 60 frames per second gameplay or capture 60 frames per second live streams, not going to happen with the PS4 and Xbox One. I think there's going to be an update that gets to 60 frames per second, but you're also hopped down to 720p. If you want to do a 1080p stream, you can't do that. You can't do. I mean, it's just extremely limited when it comes to streaming. Whenever I stream on my PS4, my Xbox One, or when I did stream, I never use the actual game DVRs because those suck. They're absolutely trash. For everything that they're trash. They're just trash. Like, I can't stress to you how bad they are compared to an Elgato game capture card. So yeah, man. Heavy spear, baby. Ooh. Ooh, baby. Look at that. You guys see that? 30 plus points. Yeah, the PS4 streaming is flawed. The Xbox One streaming is barely works. The DVR barely works. Okay, I gotta get some rounds in with the spear. I gotta get some rounds in with the spear, guys.
Fight with honor.
Got a heavy spear. Oh.
Out of my way.
Too slow.
How about you?
I need to do that extra hit, but I did it anyway. Well, he's gonna die right now. Yeah, he's probably OJ, will Anuma get a chance to make his new IP for the Switch? I don't know, man. He might retire before he does. We'll see, though. Heavy spear, what? Oh yeah, you gotta go behind that area. You wanna? I mean, I'm not trying to spoil the game for you or anything, but yeah, man, that heavy spear is it's legit. My boys have a spear. He's spearing people like, take that. The boy got a heavy spear.
This is a good day for battle.
I never got a heavy spear, not fair. you can still go back and get it. you gotta search every single bit, guys. You gotta search every single bit. Abilities. Let's see, how much will just a spearhead, nothing, no powered up, how much does a spearhead do on this bat? I wanna see. So 353 with this bat. So I can level 2 spearhead or level 3 spearhead and this should kill him. Yep. You should be dead. Yep. Just basing it off there, then just doing a little bit of math. I'm still trying to get the hang of this, exactly how much you're going to do. But yeah, that spearhead with his HP, I love the max level with the 3 right there would have been able to kill him. So yeah, just doing some internal math since there's no HP meter. You gotta have to take a mental note of what happens every single time, which is fine. I think that's fun. That's part of the game, in my opinion. Part of the mental game that this game is trying to play with you as far as the HP and breaking opponents and all that stuff. It's good. It's good stuff, man. I'm gonna level up one more time, guys. Then I'm gonna call it quits, or I might level up beforehand. No, I gotta stop in about 5 minutes. Actually, never mind, because I gotta make some content for you guys. Okay, so let's. Oh no, he's weak to this right here. 100. 2. Broken. If I do 1 abide, and then I do a level 4 right here, he should die. Oh no, never mind, because it's not broken anymore. Never mind. No, it's not gonna happen anymore. But maybe he's not gonna die. Will he die with this? Level 3 with the fury, with the flurry, he'll die. Yeah, I think he'll die with the flurry. Yeah, that's 2. That's 3, almost 3 grand. Yep. With the that abide, dude. Oh god, that boosts your power so much. Yeah, that abide is definitely going to. I was miscalculating things because I wasn't factoring in how much of a boost to get with the abide that I did. Because I messed up the first time. Yeah, that's just the back to that guy. Killzone Mercenary, baby. Looking to get a Vita? Any suggestions? Persona 4 Golden. If you want to start with the game, start and end with the game right there. Persona 4 Golden. You'll spend, if you're looking to spend a lot of time on your Vita, you're looking to get a great visually striking game, Persona 4 Golden. You're looking to play a game that you can do all your little relationships lying down in bed, man, Persona 4 Golden. I want Persona 4 Golden to come to the Switch. I would love Persona 5 and Persona 4 Golden to come to the Switch, but I'll take Persona 4 Golden if they want to do that. Or I'll even take Persona 3. A remake of Persona 3, something like that. I'll take that, man. Like, any one of those Persona games. Persona 3 and up, man. I know that what's called Persona Q is coming, but Persona, the main Persona series is better than Q, so... Break! I break you! I break you! And dead. Persona 4 everyone knows about. I'll talk about hidden gems. I wouldn't say Killzone Mercenary isn't the worst purchase you can make. I mean, I would say some of the hidden gems will be like Trials of the Cold Steel. I think there's something like that on there. I would say that's a pretty good game that you can pick up on your Vita. I would say another good game, like Freedom Wars? Freedom Wars, you can pick that up on your Vita. Not the best game out there, but it's not bad. Soul Hunter, was it Soul Delta or whatever that game is by Kenji Inafune? Soul Sacrifice, there we go. Soul Sacrifice Delta. Those games on your PS Vita, those are good too. What's this? I break you, snake. Now, I break. No, I spit head snake. Snake dice. Stop attacking me, Ratatouille. Miramasa the Demon Blade, Wipeout 2048. Yep, those are all good. I still think Persona 4 Golden is the best game on the Vita in my opinion. I would be playing all these games as well, man, but since Switch came out, I just got rid of my Vita. There was no need for Vita anymore with Switch here for me. I don't have enough time to play all the Switch games that I even bought for it, so I sold the ball. Although I might buy one later on. Again.
Too slow. How about you? It's unbending.
Suck being broken over and over again.
The thrill of the fight.
Well met.
Alright, so we streamed this game for a good 3 hours, guys. That was amazing. This was an amazing stream. So we're gonna go ahead and call it right there, guys. Thank you so much for watching the live stream. I do appreciate it. We had pretty much like 40 to 50 people plus pretty much the whole time, all the way through the night. So thank you guys so much. I do appreciate that. Rambo, I do not know what Metro or Retro Studios is working on, and I think it's taking long for them to announce it because Nintendo's saying hold off. So yeah, it's been a while, but thank you so much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. I'll be back with more live streaming tomorrow. Make sure to check it out. We're gonna have PE game night, so we should have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So if you're interested in getting into the PE game night with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, check out the Patreon page. Pledge the lowest tier, and we'll get you into there on my friends list for that. So definitely check that out. Also subscribe if you're someone new. If you've been lurking, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Look forward to content. I'll have a video up in about 6 hours from this point. So as soon as you wake up, you go to sleep and you wake up, or whatever you're doing, set that timing for about 6 hours from now, and I'll have a video up 6 a.m. my time, and then we'll have another video up later in the day. We should have multiple videos throughout the day. Make sure you check out my stuff from the weekend as well, because I uploaded 2 videos today, 2 videos yesterday. So I had 4 videos this weekend that went up. So please make sure you check those out as well. And if you missed anything during the week, just check out my channel. I do 4 videos a day during the week. So I'm pretty sure some of you guys missed some of the stuff there, man. So thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate that, guys. It was a fun stream. And we'll be back with more. Why did I forget the name? We'll be back with more Project Octopath. I keep on trying to call this game, or I keep on almost calling this game Bravely Default. Like, or I'm calling it like Bravely Octopath. I've been saying this game is called Bravely Octopath or Bravely Traveler. I've been calling it to myself Bravely Traveler. So, oh my gosh. Anyway, so we'll be back for more Project Octopath Traveler in the future. So thank you guys so much for watching. It was really fun. And we'll see you guys for the next videos. Peace out.